evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the out the internet. This is the Gaming Saloon for November 14th, 2014. With your host, Spacebreaker2448, Rabbit Epsilon, and Tomagun2442.
Hey guys.
Hello.
You know, it wasn't until yesterday that I realized our next show will be on Black Friday.
On
Oh God, really?
Black Friday?
Yes, on Black Friday. It will literally be the day after Thanksgiving.
I don't know if I'll be here.
Block.
There will be no sales that late. If you were trying to shop that late, you were screwed.
Yes. The whole point of Black Friday is not actually sales during Black Friday. It is midnight Black Friday. And if you're Walmart, the day before.
Yeah.
So, to that being said, more than likely we won't have a Thanksgiving stream.
Yeah, because I'm going to be busy trying to throw people across Walmart.
I may or may not wind up pulling an all-nighter. I don't know yet.
Why would you pull an all-nighter?
Part of it shopping, part of it just because I want to. Plus, it might give me a reason to actually decide to go ahead and do a video that I was thinking about. So, kind of one of those double-ended things there that I'll probably be rambling about like I am right now in the video if I try to do it.
Okay. Oh, just a quick throw-in, because it's not going to be part of the show. Anybody watching, I will be having another update on Mass Effect 4, because more news has come in, so I felt like it should be noteworthy. That's all I'm going to say for now. You'll see in the news corner of the site once I post it. Alright?
Also, Christmas is December 25th, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
We're also streaming the day after Christmas.
Oh my God.
Our last TGSO of the year is actually the day after Christmas.
Are you timing this
Holy
stuff?
freaking crap. How did we get that one way off?
I have no idea. It's just how it's breaking down. Because I literally checked yesterday. And I'm like, okay, we're streaming on Black Friday. Which is why we're going to be doing a big topic on Black Friday deals. Because I figured, fuck it, why not? Let's give our personal recommendations on good Black Friday deals and not stupid Black Friday deals. Like GameStop's PlayStation Move bundle for less than $100. Because, yes, you should totally get that for your kids if you're listening out there, parents. No, don't. Please. Unless they directly ask for a PlayStation Move, don't. Literally, don't.
But why not?
Because the PlayStation Move is not fucking worth it. It's just not good.
But it's PlayStation Move.
What the fuck can you use with PlayStation Move?
Just Dance.
That one game that we saw at E3 and never heard anything else about.
And
the game that I brought up a while back that was gonna be a little quick game and ended up becoming this giant, almost porno horror game.
Oh, that's not coming out anytime soon. Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh yeah. God. Oh, my chest.
So yeah, we're streaming on Black Friday and the day after Christmas. So more than likely, all three of our quick draws on that show will be what we get for Christmas. I know mine will.
Yes.
Because I figure, screw it, why not? That's what I did last year. Was my quick draw was my Christmas haul.
You know what? Let's all just for that day, let's just throw out quick draws and just kind of talk about what we got for Christmas.
There are different plans for the Christmas show. Trust me, I have them in mind.
Okay, cool.
Oh God.
To be fair, it will probably end up just as bad as our last, like, end of the year show.
Wait. What do you mean bad?
I mean bad because it will probably not be the best conversations to have, but I feel it's only appropriate that we have those conversations at the end of the year, but anyway. Let's talk about what was actually in the news.
Or we could like postpone for just a second.
Oh, we could do that. Like, how far caught up are you on Arc 5 right now?
Ah! You had to remind me.
You're not that far in, are you?
I haven't gotten the chance to get caught up.
I kind of need to know where you're at for my quick draw. I'm just saying.
Still on episode 1.
That's not helpful.
That's it. That's all I've watched this episode.
Oh, god damn it. It's so hard to talk about a show that's 31 episodes in when someone is here, and I don't want to spoil it for him, who's only 1 episode in out of 31.
I want to be farther in, but...
And hello, Sky Guys.
Sky Guys.
Twitch chat.
Yeah, he dropped
Keep
in chat
in
to say
mind.
hello. Yeah.
Me and Peace are keeping an eye on the chat.
Yes.
Which is something new for me because I usually forget to turn Hex chat on.
Yeah.
I don't have Hex chat, so that's useless to me.
It's an IRC client. It's just a nice way to have a separate window for the chat.
Maybe I should get Hex chat.
Yeah, it would probably be helpful.
Yeah. You have to take a look
at how your computer sucks.
Yeah. You have to look up, like, instructions on how to connect it to Twitch, because there's a little bit of a work to get it connected to Twitch, but once you do, you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Just saying.
Oh, Twitch, why are you so broken? It says there's no viewers.
Twitch is, your account always screws up to certain extents. Just how it is. Anyway.
Maybe Twitch can, be fixed soon.
Really? I dropped 50 frames? Where the fuck did I drop 50 frames at?
Probably just randomly when you're in at derps, because that's what happens to me.
Well, hopefully it won't derp like it did, last show? When the recording was the only thing that survived.
Well then. We all set to talk about news?
Yes. Let's talk about our Nintendo-based news.
Yes.
Saying as how that's the bulk of it.
Yeah, our first 4 articles are Nintendo news, because they are all a little interesting in their own way. First up, Nintendo's making an app.
They're making an app?
Yes.
Anime. Why?
Hey.
Because we got no other image for this. That's just how Destructoid operates, is we don't have an appropriate image, so we're going to get something random.
Okay.
Well, I guess Nintendo realized that everyone else in the world knows there's an app for that.
Yeah. I mean, look at their Watch Vine on Xbox One starting today. Like, that has nothing to do with Vines or Xbox One. So it's just a picture. But we got nothing else to put there. Anyway. It's a Me app for mobile devices in 2015. Let's see... It's targeted for 24 days, but the company ultimately decided to delay its release to polish it a bit more. And we have no idea what it is. It's just a Me app.
Oh my god.
I have to wonder, what the fuck can you do? Like, is it a Me creator?
Have you read the comments?
Is it something stupid? Because if so, I'm not scrolling down.
Now my creepy ass me's can truly follow me everywhere.
Oh, good Christ.
And his picture is of Spider-Man hugging a sub. Oh, why are there stupid people in the world?
I don't know. Also, dumb pun is dumb. Anyway, I have no idea what the fuck this app could be outside of a Mii creator, because what can you really do with the Miis? Outside of just a game?
Unless
Talk
they're
to other
planning
Mii's.
on, I was gonna say, unless they're planning on doing some kind of social media deal with it. But
Yeah,
Glock kind of said the same thing.
yeah. First thing that popped in my head.
Well,
I
that
mean,
just
that's
seems...
about the only thing I could see productive, anyhow.
Yeah, I'm just like... This just seems like a dumb idea waiting to just fucking pop up.
Pretty much.
Like, unless it's like an actual game with your Miis that you can play on a mobile device, which I don't know why Nintendo would actually fucking make that. Because Nintendo doesn't have the best relationships with, like, Apple, at least. That's why
Why
the...
not make mini games? Like mini games within the apps that you could like mess with your Mii's, like, you know.
Because they already do that for the 3DS.
Yes, but I mean with the app you could do more stuff.
And the thing about the mini games on the 3DS is that they work Street Pass, which your phone can't do. So they can't just port that. Your phone just can't go reading other devices because, you know, that would be a bad thing.
I'm gonna say this, and I know the reactions that are gonna be following.
Ooh.
Super Smash Brothers me.
I would... Fuck it, why not? Might as well. But we've already got like 3 announced wave of amiibos. Hell, one of them is exclusive to GameStop. The Shulk amiibo is actually exclusive to GameStop for now. So, fuck it, why not? Smaller, shrunk down version of Smash Brothers on mobile devices. People will play it.
Hell, I would pay to play it, kind of deal.
Yeah. I just don't know. Well, there's also something else kind of worrisome. Kind of.
Oh boy.
Nintendo has plans for amiibo cards and smaller figures.
Okay, like they're not small enough already.
Aren't they like the size of Skylanders? I haven't seen them in person yet, so I don't know.
No, they're smaller.
They are?
Yeah.
Like how smaller? Like
They're
how
not much smaller, but they are smaller. It's noticeable.
Okay. Because I know
At
my
least
uncle...
from what I was told. One of
Oh.
my friends told me. He told me how he had some amiibos and how they were smaller, but not too small.
Well, that wouldn't seem to be bothersome. Not like the size of them actually fucking matters, if you ask me.
And really, amiibo cards?
You know, this isn't the first time they've done this, right?
Well, maybe the cards have little chips or something inside of them.
That's still not the first time they've done something like this.
I know.
But anyway, let's see. Speaking at a Q&A session following Nintendo's statement, Shigeru Miyamoto mentioned the company is working on card-based amiibos as well as smaller, cheaper figures than the ones launching alongside Smash Bros. Wii U. No specifics, but believes NFC devices have a great deal of potential. Something he hopes Nintendo will continue to showcase in the coming year. Okay, for those of you who are wondering why I say this isn't the first time they've done this, back in the day on the Game Boy Advance, you had the e-reader.
Oh! Oh! That thing!
Ow.
Yes, everyone, if you can hear after this and your ears aren't bleeding, Glock just screamed.
What the fuck do you think I was mentioning? What the fuck do you think I was talking about?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
God damn it. Anyway, the e-reader would interact with certain games with certain cards. And it would also allow you to play classic games because you could just... they would essentially act like a cartridge, essentially. Even though I think the information was in the e-reader itself, I want to say. I remember how exactly it worked. But yeah, this isn't the first time they tried their card-based system. The e-reader didn't go well. So this isn't the best thing to be hopping into.
Oh,
Also,
but this time they've got the figures to back them up.
Right. But here's also another thing. How thick do you think those cards are going to be? Because you need RFI chips and the cards. Now think about how thick all of the things that run off RFI stuff that's out on the market right now. Whether it's writer-related material or any type of Skylander Infinity Amiibo stuff. Because I'm going to tell you right now, those chips are in the bases. Now think about that for a second. Now imagine that in the card.
It's going to be one thick card.
Not so much big, but thick. It'd have to be a thick card, which defeats the whole purpose of it being a fucking card to begin with. That's why Skylanders and Infinity have actual objects that act like what they're fucking probably going to do. The traps are actual objects so that the RFI chip and the rest of the electronics that need to be in there have room. That's why the chips are, decently sized. So the stuff has room. This whole card idea is not going to work. Smaller figures, on the other hand, that doesn't seem like a problem, in all honesty.
Yeah, but it might be depending on how much smaller they're figuring on it.
I think for smaller figures, I think they mean more so what the figure does. Because you have to remember what the figures for Smash Bros. Are doing right now. They're not only acting as your personal assist trophy in Smash Bros., they're also acting as things that will unlock stuff in other games. Like the Link figure, it can act as your assist trophy, and it will save data for that. But it will also unlock information for Hyrule Warriors. It will unlock information for, I think, Mario Kart 8. I know the Captain Falcon one can unlock information for unlock stuff from Mario Kart 8. So you have to remember that. Maybe what they're going to do is have figures more just about unlocking stuff. You just get the figure and it unlocks things. Maybe that's what they're meaning by smaller.
Possibly.
What?
Pay attention, Glock.
Sorry, my throat hurts.
Yeah, the link you posted to me in chat says otherwise.
No, I'm serious. My throat actually does hurt. What about it?
I was saying how they could be doing the smaller figures in the sense of they won't do as much as the Smash Brothers ones are. The Smash Brothers are being like multi-universal right now, which is why they're not being branded in packaging as Smash Brother amiibos. They're just amiibos.
Yeah, but see, something like that was, especially with Smash Brothers. Now, not necessarily the other games, but especially when you look at Smash Brothers, it's a compilation of the biggest stuff that Nintendo has done. So, at least with any Smash Brothers figures, I would not figure they could do anything on a smaller scale kind of deal.
Yeah. But maybe with like smaller games, like with Mario Kart 8, they could just release a figure that's like, okay, here's a brand new cart, and here's the figure to go with it. Or here's, I don't know, like this new weapon for Hyrule Warriors, and here's like a figure of that weapon, or like one of the characters wielding this weapon. Kind of see where I'm getting at there?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to do what Smash Bros. Does and be a part of the game. It just unlocks stuff. Which
I
is what I...
True.
just remembered. I just remembered what I was thinking about earlier when you were talking
Mm-hmm.
about the e-reader.
Uh-huh.
The N64 transfer pack.
Not quite same thing. Also, the transfer pack was only really usable for Pokemon Stadium, and that was about it.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember any other use for the transfer pack besides the Stadium games.
Yeah, yeah, you got
Like,
a
was
point.
there another use for the transfer pack?
I don't
I
think there was.
I don't think so.
It's like the, I forgot what it was, but like the extension thing for the N64 to make it run, make it, like, higher quality.
Yeah,
Like, Donkey Kong Country and I think Perfect Dark were the only two games to ever use that.
yeah.
Ever. In the history of the console. That were worth noting, so. But anyway. I, worrisome because I'm like, they're already planning for a lot more. Don't try to flood the market there, Nintendo, because the market's already kind of flooded. You're the third different toy game thing out. Bonus for you is that you're not directly tied to the game. Bad news. You're not directly tied to a game, so there's no obvious incentive to buy it. Like, you can play Smash Brothers and never buy an amiibo. The kind of the fine line Nintendo's walking right now with the amiibos.
But I also think that's their positive too,
Yeah.
because in the other aspect of it, you don't have to, when you're picking up Smash Brothers, be like, oh well, I've got to get these amiibos to be able to 100% complete the game. You don't
Yeah.
have to. You can get them. That might help you,
Mm-hmm.
but it won't. It's not something that's mandatory to 100% the game. I, I,
I, I,
I honestly, Nintendo's never been a huge fan of DLC, but
mm,
something I think would possibly benefit the amiibos would be utilize them as a form of DLC kind of deal.
yeah. I think they're dabbling more into it recently. Because Mario Kart 8's got DLC, Hyrule Warriors has got DLC, Fire Emblem Awakening's got DLC. They're starting to dabble into it more with their first party titles, but I don't think they're going, DLC is like the future or something like that.
But okay, I could see okay like Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
Maybe create a special amiibo for it that if you buy the amiibo, then you can have an additional level
Yeah.
or something just along those lines to where it gives the amiibos a reason to buy them,
Mm-hmm.
but in the same sense, you still don't have to because that's an optional thing.
Yeah. I'm just... To me, it seems like they're walking that fine line, because just as easy as someone could go, okay, I want this piece of DLC, someone could go, well, I don't want it.
But I think with that they'd go a lot farther because okay,
Yeah.
let's shift platforms here. Look at Xbox games. And
Yeah.
really you could say the same PlayStation side. A lot of your big games, there's gonna be most of the people that are either one gonna buy the DLC when it first comes out, or two buy it in the months to follow. Look at Halo 4. By this point, I would bet on everyone that's still playing Halo 4 has all the DLC. I'd venture to say the same could be said for Uncharted.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, it would make the ones that are definitely going to keep replaying the games, it would give them a reason to buy it because they would want that something new. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. That's a gamble there, but
Yeah.
really, any anytime you've got a DLC pack, that's a gamble.
Yeah.
It would be one of those. I would be interested to see them do it for like Smash Brothers first, kind of introduce it there,
Yeah.
and then maybe branch off something like that into like Mario Kart and some of the other big stuff they've got going.
Yeah. And that's actually what they're really doing right now is the amiibos are primarily designed around Smash Bros., but they have all this unlocked stuff for other games. You get a lot of benefit out of them if you own like Mario Kart 8, like Hyrule Warriors, like the upcoming Captain Toad game, like the upcoming Yoshi game. There are benefits to them, but they're primarily Smash Brothers.
And see, that's
What
kind of where it needs to be too.
Yeah.
What do y'all think they're gonna name the smaller amiibos?
Amiibos?
Oh
Just to keep
God.
your fucking joke going?
Oh God. Please name them Amiibo Meanies. Please. 2 eyes.
No, they're gonna call them mini bows. It's a mini bow.
Amiibos.
Yeah, it's a mini bow. Instead of amiibo, it's mini bow.
Jesus. It's sad what we can come up with.
But you know what would happen then if they came up with a smaller one?
A tinny bow.
What if
God,
they
I
came
just
out-
need to
what if
keep
they
tossing
came
it
out
your
with a
way.
Bigger one.
Shit. I got nothing. Fuck.
I win.
I'm out of improvisations. A gigabow?
A gigabo.
Or yeah, gigabow.
A gigabo, because it has to be, me's.
Yeah, it'd have
Stuff
to have
like
two
that.
eyes.
Yeah. So it has to be a gigabo.
Yeah.
Oh God,
I don't know.
Nintendo, don't listen to us.
Good God. You just stop. Anyway.
Oh Jesus, we are horrible. We're gonna give people ideas, and our ideas are gonna strike them rich. Watch.
Nintendo, you might be worrying a bit, but this article makes me really fucking hopeful. Like, Nintendo, please, I beg you, just work with us here. During a Q&A session following Nintendo's semi-annual investor meeting, pretty much what all these articles are surrounded around, Satoru Iwata, company president, responded to an inquiry about whether there were any plans to move away from region locking. Let's skip past a couple of... Let's go. As for what should be done going forward, if unlocked for the benefit of the customers, there may also be a benefit for us. Conversely, unlocking will require various problems to be solved. So while I can't say today whether or not we intend to unlock, we realize that it is one thing that we must consider looking to the future.
Wait, are we on the next article?
Yes.
Okay.
That was kind of my transition.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Please, Nintendo, work with us here. I would fucking do anything for them to go, okay, we're region free now. Because Sony is region free. Microsoft, I think, is region free now.
Now with the Xbox One.
Yes. Nintendo, come on. It would be so wonderfully glorious. Because do I need to count the number of people I've seen that specifically imported a 3DS and a Smash Bros. A Japanese copy of Smash Brothers when it came out early in Japan. There are dozens upon dozens of people who did that.
Well, that's something I've never understood why the consoles decided to do that to begin with. Because look at PC gaming. There's no region locks. I mean, hell, right now, I could get Phantasy Star Universe 2, which is only out in Japan, and could play it right now.
Yeah.
Would it be in English?
There's patches where you can read the text in English.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, the community will give the way to do it, kind of deal.
Yeah.
I've never understood why consoles haven't embraced that wholeheartedly before now.
Yeah. And just to say this, those same people who imported still bought an American copy of Smash Brothers. Jay Witz, one of the big YouTubers. He owns 2 copies of Smash Brothers. He owns Japanese 3DS version and the English 3DS version, and he's probably going to buy buy the English Wii U version. That's someone who's bought 3 different copies of Smash Brothers.
Someone that's gave Nintendo $180
on top of having a Japanese 3DS to begin with. They have to factor that price in.
Jesus.
It will pay off.
Yes.
Especially when it comes down to the fact of, okay, like you said, the Japanese version came out before the American one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he might have bought the Japanese one so he could play it early, but he still didn't understand what was going on unless he bought the American one too.
Yeah. Region locking won't stop people from trying to import. It just makes it harder.
That's all it is.
Just lift up the region locking, because if people are going to buy the game, they will do whatever it fucking takes to buy the game. If people love your company enough and they love your games enough, they will just go, I'll buy a 3DS. I'll buy a Japanese 3DS for one game. Just so I can play this one game. I will import the game. I think it would be a bonus, because you can import Japanese-only games.
Like I said, it kind of just baffles me on that, because PC's never been like that.
Yeah.
Never.
So, why did they think that was a good idea for the consoles? All that was doing was hindering people.
Yeah.
And let's face it.
Fork out more cash.
Okay, but let's face it. If it comes down to you having to buy a completely new console just to play a game that is a Japanese release only, are you going to do it? Clock, I was kind of asking you.
No.
But if said console was region free, would you then buy the game?
Yes! Because then I could just get it mailed to me, and then boom, I have it, and I can play it.
I mean, they weren't thinking that all the way through. Yes, It would force the people to have to buy the other region's console along with the game. But most people aren't going to pay to get a second console.
Yeah.
Especially one that, okay, like with us, if you bought a Japanese console, guess what? It's not going to run American games either, because it's going to be region locked over there.
Yeah.
It's one of those that you got to figure that out.
But if you're in Japan, you get all the good games.
If I had the cash, I would make this promise that the day the 3DS goes region free is the day I literally buy Traveler Senkai. I literally buy that game. If I had the cash, I would make that promise on air, but I can't because I don't have the cash. But that would be my pledge to go, Nintendo, make it region free. I will literally import a game the day you announce it. But I can't. But that's how I feel about this is unlock it. People will buy your game no matter what. People will buy it no matter what language it's in. They'll buy it twice just to get the full experience out of it. Hell, this might help games that are only sold in one country because it might boost the sales of them a little bit.
Oh, it would. I guarantee it to you that the damn it, now I drew a blank, but I guarantee it to you the two Rider games that you've bought that help out a little bit on the sales for the PS3 stuff.
Yeah. And I bought them because PlayStation 3 is region free, and I'm like, I want to play Battle Red War 1 and 2. And I would totally buy Traveler Senki. I don't care that I don't understand, that I'm not going to fully grasp the story. And I know it's never going to get imported because Rider does not have as big of a fan base in America as it does overseas. So it's not going to warrant a localization.
What about Fatal Frame 5? Or the Fatal Frame genre or series in general?
That kind of lives in a bit of obscurity, I want to say.
Still good games.
I didn't say it was good. I didn't say they were bad games. I'm just saying they're kind of a bit in the obscure zone.
Yeah.
Kind of. I think it's mostly due to their nature, really, because it's like the gameplay of it might just like puts off a lot of people because it's like you beat ghosts by taking pictures of them.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
Like, okay, whatever. Alright. Well, as much as I'm hopeful for Nintendo, there's something else that worries me. We all remember the Mewtwo DLC announcement for Smash Bros., correct?
Yes.
Reiterate for people. You can only pick up Mewtwo right now if you pick up both 3DS and Wii U version and you register them on Club Nintendo. There's no date, it's just register them on Club Nintendo, and you'll probably get a download code. When asked the question of if Mewtwo will be sold later on down the line after its initial release like this, they can neither confirm nor deny that it will be sold like that. Trying to see if there's a quote in here. Not really. There's no real, like, exact quote of them saying anything.
I think it's based off of that tweet.
Okay. Yeah, the tweet says Mewtwo arriving in spring 2015. Register both versions in a promotional period and get him for free.
Okay, but all that confirms is what we already know.
Yeah.
That don't confirm that they're planning to sell it or not.
Which makes me go, please, Nintendo, don't make a stupid mistake. Please don't make Please don't make Mewtwo some, like, ghost of a fucking character only people that have both games at a certain time can get. Please don't. That will backfire on you so fucking hard, so fucking quick. It will. I guarantee it.
I'm betting.
I want you to put this on stream. Just remember, Jeremy. Just remember, Jeremy. It's good for business.
The fuck is this supposed to mean?
I don't know.
I'm betting that they're not
It would've
going
been
to
better-
say anything until the end of the promotion thing. simply
than
to try
likely.
to boost sales for both.
Like, it would have been better if you made a wrestling reference with there. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying it's good for business because I mean that means that people would have to buy the 3DS because most of them are probably going to buy it on the Wii U because the Wii U has everything while the 3DS kind of sucks with their version. Anyway,
Glock. The 3DS version is one of the highest selling games right now.
but the Wii U version is the one that seems to be having everything though, isn't it?
Nope.
I thought the 3DS version didn't have everything that the Wii U version
It's
did.
got different things than the Wii U version has, but no. It's got a different classic mode. It's got a reverse all-star mode. It has a counterpart to Smash Run. It just does things differently.
So they're basically two different games.
Yes.
To a point.
Yes.
Which one is better?
That would probably be up to personal preference.
It just depends on what you're comparing. Like, content-wise, I might lean towards the Wii U. In terms of graphically, I would lean towards the Wii U, but honestly, for the 3DS platform, it's got everything you need for a Smash Bros. Portable game. From what I've seen. Like, the Wii U has extra things, but to be honest, the reason those extra things are there is because it's releasing at a later date. So it's incentive to buy the fucking game.
Yeah.
You just can't go, okay, here's that same game on the 3DS on the Wii U. Because it's going to be like, why buy it now? It's got to have something extra to it to have that incentive. But it's not like... Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, finish.
Okay. But it's not like all this extra stuff isn't things that the 3DS things can do, that the 3DS version can do. It's things that the Wii U version can do, but the 3DS version can't because more than likely of hardware limitations. Like 8-player Smash. There is no godly way you can do 8-player Smash on a 3DS version. That ain't fucking happening. Like, between hardware limitations and just the simple scope of that. Like, you cannot fit an 8-player Smash on that screen. And it be playable.
But I mean, there you go. There's my point. People would want the Wii U version.
Right.
But the 3DS version is so good. So they would want to get both versions.
Right.
But to this I say, let's for instance say you only have a Wii U. Which version are you going to wind up getting?
Wii U. But the 3DS isn't as expensive as the Wii U. So if you have the Wii U, you can get a 3DS and get the Smash Bros. For the 3DS. You would probably amount after purchases to about the same price as your Wii U. But even then, you would be able to get the Mewtwo DLC because you said at the time you're only able to get it through having both games.
So essentially what you're telling me is that you're willing to spend close to $300 to go ahead and just get the Mewtwo DLC, whereas you could take a chance and see if Nintendo does what the sensible thing would do, and after this promotion be able to pick up the Mewtwo DLC for probably like $10.
Okay,
Has Nintendo ever been sensible? Really?
Nintendo's been more sensible than Microsoft.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, more sensible than Microsoft, but sensible. Ignoring Microsoft screw-ups, ignoring any other company's screw-ups, has Nintendo ever really been sensible?
Obviously, look, the Wii U's everything the Wii should have been.
And yet it gets no love.
Because it lost all of its games because of the Wii.
But Clock, here's a perfect analogy and the perfect comparison that if Nintendo pulls this bullshit, people will compare it to this. Sonic Boom.
Oh.
The game didn't go over well, just in case anyone was wondering. If you see people complaining about the game, They're probably on par. They're probably on the mark with it. I'm just saying. After watching multiple hours of the game being streamed by Pro Jared, oh good God, the
That
game
bad?
is bad. It is bad, which is sad because Generations was really good.
What if they
Yeah,
do?
no.
What if they do a thing like Tommy was saying, like they did with Pikmin 3? The DLC for Pikmin 3 was about $10.
Right. But anyway, back to get to the analogy I was going to say, the comparison that will happen if they do this. On the console version of Sonic Boom, there is an upgrade that you get for the maximum number of rings you can have. It is locked unless you connect the 3DS version of the game to the Wii U version. So in essence, you have to pay $40 to do this purchase.
Wow.
What if instead of doing that, they started promoting like a season pass? And with the season pass came the Mewtwo DLC, as well as this other stuff that will come in the future. But the season pass will be a little bit more expensive.
That is possible, but we don't know if they're doing other DLC.
This is gonna be their top game. Don't even try kidding me there.
This is their first time doing DLC for Smash Brothers to begin with, so
It might be,
Not-
but you
not
know
to
they're
mention-
gonna go somewhere with it.
Not to mention, even if there is a season pass, they have to press Mewtwo by itself.
True.
Case in point, and I wind up reverting to this for some stupid reason every time, but the Halo 4 Season Pass only covers the first 3 DLCs. But if you don't have the Season Pass, you can buy each of the DLCs separately.
yes.
This would have to follow that same principle, whether or not there's a Season Pass or not.
Yeah, a season pass idea assumes they're doing other DLC, and we don't know yet. There might be a very high likely chance that they will. Like, if there are a lot of people who buy both copies, and there's a lot of Mewtwo codes going around, they will probably do DLC. But that's something that might be determined on Mewtwo. Because that often happens to where they put something out there to see if it bites, to see if people are willing to go in with it. If not, they don't do anything more. If they do, they go with plans they have in place.
I'm hoping they at least give it a shot past it kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like put it up for sale, even if it's just like $5. Just to kind of have it out there and be like, we're going to see if anyone would be willing to pay for the DLC after we've done gave the free copies out. Because then they would see, okay, we had a bunch of people that loved getting the free DLC, and then if there was still quite a few that bought it, they'd be like, okay, we've got some that would still be willing to pay.
Yeah.
Now we need to find that level ground.
And to be honest, they wouldn't have to go further than their back catalog, because there are plenty of characters that are in the back catalog that they could pull from, that they could put in. They could probably easily put in Lucas. They might be able to find a way to do the Ice Climbers.
That one might be a trick.
Yeah. Because we know the whole reason the Ice Climbers are out is because of technical limitations on the 3DS. And the whole point of these DLCs is that they're not limited to the console. If you get both games, you get Mewtwo on both. It's not like, oh, you get Mewtwo on your preferred console, if you will.
But
And Glock dropped for some reason.
But to that, we could also... Wow, he did.
Yeah.
But to that, they could also go that extra mile and be like, okay, if say they do have some kind of an Ice Climbers DLC, they might could set it up to where you've got the Ice Climbers in the Wii U version, but maybe just like another character to trade out in the 3DS version.
Yeah. That would be extremely tricky, in all honesty.
It'd have to be a comparable one kind of deal. I mean, you couldn't
I'm trying
just
to
give a palette swap in the 3DS and be like,
Yeah.
oh, well, you got another character there.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at this from the perspective of someone who just hears the headline. Because let's be honest, a lot of people only read the headlines. They don't
Yeah.
look into more. They don't try to think past that point. You know, very reactionary. And I'm like, I'm trying to think of the best possible way to go, okay, here's just how it is. And it not, like, piss off half the fucking internet. It only piss off, like, a quarter, if a third, quarter, if an eighth of the internet. Because this is how the internet works. If you haven't got a piece of the internet pissed off at you, you ain't trying.
True.
Because I know people are bitching about the new Call of Duty. And personally speaking, I feel forgiving on it to a certain extent.
I think his laptop died because he just disconnected from the...
Yeah, it took a while for me to
Twitch chat.
disconnect from the hex chat that I saw. So yeah,
Yeah.
Glock's up then went poof for the moment. But, and just to speak on Call of Duty for a moment, even though we don't have an article on it, the multiplayer seems to be better from what I'm seeing, but the single player, in terms of a story and characters, seems to be about on par of their normal shtick, which is, if you've played enough of them. For me, at least. But yeah,
You know what I
I've
just
never felt-
realized?
What?
You do realize that what Glock had suggested to me in the TeamSpeak chat is the exact same article that you have on the list. I
And quite
just
literally is our next
opened it, and I'm like, wow.
And quite literally is the next one. God damn it, Glock. Thus
And
proof.
loud ad. Uh-oh. Fuck
Why is
you,
there a lot of ads? There's
IGN.
no autoplay video. Oh, IGN.
Ah,
Yeah, trust me, I don't like IGN's autoplay videos. I was like, wait, the article I'm on is... No, yeah, you open up more than me.
yeah. Damn it, IGN.
My God, we're having a lot of people drop by. What?
I do not know what happened.
Did your laptop die?
It didn't die, it just shut off.
Okay.
So then it died.
Maybe it
No.
overheated.
It didn't die. But
Did it?
that's what's, like, confusing me. It didn't die. It just shut itself off.
Maybe it, like, overheated and went to an automatic shutdown sequence.
I guess. I put it over, I put it on one of my, special... One of the things you can buy at the store. It's the
Yeah.
black thing that you can sit it on so that it has a venting process.
Yeah, my mom's got one of those. I don't think those really help. Do they? Because I don't think they do.
I don't know. I'm
They-
just hoping.
Kinda do. I mean, it's one of those that it just depends.
Yeah.
And Sonic, we are fixing to hop into our next article. Now that
Yes,
Glock's
since
back.
Glock is back.
I'm
Is it-
sorry about that, by the way.
Well,
Did y'all go over any other articles?
no.
We are going to hop into the next article.
From the one we were on when you went poof.
Okay.
Which is the same one that someone had to link to me, wanting me to use it as a quick draw, even though it's in the articles list.
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Just saying. The exact same article.
Literally.
Okay.
Bravo, good sir. But yeah. If y'all remember Titan, that canceled MMO that Blizzard was working on for years. I don't remember the exact number of years they were working on, but it was for years at least. It didn't quite get scrapped like we thought it would. Like we thought it was. It kind of became something else. In this case, Overwatch, which was announced at BlizzCon, and I've seen the cinematic trailer from this, and it kind of reminds me, like, of TF2 to a
Really?
certain extent. Yeah, like especially one character is like, did they rip you out of TF2 and make you something different? But it kind of takes what TF2 does and takes it like a step further.
You know, that's actually a game that we haven't played.
And it's free. That's the thing, it's free. And we all about playing free games together.
I've actually never played it.
Honestly, I never have either.
Wait, I'm the only one who's played TF2 to any reasonable extent, and it's only been like a couple times.
It's one of those I know of it,
Yeah.
but I've never tried it kind of deals.
Wow. That's an odd feeling for me. Because sometimes it just doesn't happen.
I don't know. I guess it's always been one of those that I've felt like I kind of should play that with someone that I know. That way, I kind of get the full experience out of it. Then
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Well,
and it's just never really hit my mind when I'm thinking of what we can do for Rampant Gaming. For some reason.
But it reminds me of that very, like, specific, like class-based MMO, but very super class-based MMO. Where, like, each character is a personification of their class, literally. Like, if you're playing a sniper, you are playing the sniper. You know, if you're playing the heavy, you're playing the heavy. It's more than just the class, it's the character. And it seems like Overwatch is doing that idea, but taking it that step further by going even further with class ideas. Instead of, like, guy with the minigun, guy with the wrench and the turrets, and the guy with the sniper rifle, and the spy who can disguise himself as people. It takes it that step further, it seems like.
Huh.
But, as you see, there's a lot of gameplay videos, and we're not watching all of them.
I'm guessing we're gonna watch the cinematic trailer.
I say let's watch the cinematic trailer and the gameplay trailer, and that should give us, like, the best idea of what to expect. Because the cinematic trailer, if it's the same one I've seen, it gets you introduced to all the different characters and, like, the different gimmicks they have. Although one of them baffles me on how it's going to work on multiplayer, in all honesty. Because it involves time manipulation.
Wait, what?
And I go, there's only so many ways this works. And not many people have done it, to begin with.
And those who have probably failed.
Hayes has, and I think it turned out alright. Killing Floor did, but that was more cooperative than competitive. And fuck, there's one more who's done time manipulation and multiplayer, and I can't think of who.
Time Shift, and they completely botched it.
Yeah, I think it was something more popular, more well-known.
Okay, I was about to say Time Shift, but they completely destroyed it. Even the story with that game sucked.
Don't mind me, I'm switching some stuff around.
I mean, you're talking about a game involving time travel. You could do so many things with that, and they botched it. Oh god, that game sucked.
Yeah, but this is specifically
the level design was off. Everything was just horrible.
Yeah, but this was specifically one character. Also, just in case you're wondering, if you want to scroll up to the banner up top, Every single one of those is a playable character, just to let y'all know.
They have a giant gorilla with armor.
Yes.
That is a playable character?
Yes. Every character you see there is playable.
Huh.
Just to give you a preview of what to expect.
I see my character.
Dual-wielding Reaper guy?
Nope, one on the far left.
That's what I was thinking.
Samurai sniper guy. Yasuo's militaristic brother, essentially. It's his brother who went in the military. Brother who joined the military, I guess. I don't know. he looks like Yasuo from League.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Yeah.
Kind of like how we have Kale's not evil sister.
Wait, is the blue one floating too? Or
Yes.
is he just super tall?
I think he's floating.
Okay. I was about to say, if he's super tall, then oh dear God.
Yellow bird.
The one on top of the mech.
Oh, okay. There's a reason I forgot about the bird.
The bird.
Okay, the bird's not.
Yes.
Oh, what
The little
yeah.
yellow bird apparently is who you're gonna be, Glock.
Yeah.
No.
No, the little yellow bird's not playable.
Guy without the shirt, that's me.
Yeah. Little yellow bird's not playable.
Aww, but
No, you don't get to play as Tweety and get to drop safes on people.
wait,
As fun as that would be, no.
Wait. Who is the midget?
He's the guy who seems like he's the engineer ripped straight out of TF2. In all honesty. And he's like the gnome kind of character. But yeah, he seems like ripped straight out of TF2, especially in mechanics. I'm like, out of any TF2 character, you're the most similar to any of them. Everyone else seems very different.
Taj Bjorn.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they compare it to like Fuse and Overstrike and have like in like Evangelion for some reason. I have no idea why there's no mention of TF2 because this seems so much like TF2 and like art style, setup, mechanically speaking. It seems so inspired by TF2.
Probably is.
Yeah. Which makes me go, am I the only one picking up on this? Am I crazy here? But I don't think I'm crazy in saying that.
No, once I see it, I probably could tell better.
Yeah. Alright, we all sit on the cinematic trailer.
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Starting up the cinematic trailer for Overwatch in 3, 2, 1, go.
May contain content inappropriate for children.
Every game may contain content inappropriate for children. Let's be honest.
Well, educational games don't.
Are you sure about that?
Conflict. As the world teetered on the brink of anarchy, a new hope arose.
Well, this is not the trailer I've seen, so.
International task force charged with ending the war and restoring liberty to all nations. Overwatch. Soldiers, scientists, adventurers, oddities. Guardians who secured global peace for a generation. Under its steadfast protection, the world recovered. And today, though its watch has ended, its soaring ideals of freedom and equality will never be forgotten.
That was so cool! In that one battle, they had Soundquake. Remember, he has, like, chest pistols? So which one's your favorite? Mine's Fusionator. No. Tracer. Yeah, Tracer. She's like, cheers, love. The cavalry's here. Pew, pew, pew.
I believe that's... Yeah, that is the one with the time manipulation powers.
Whoa. That's Doofus' gauntlet. Oh man, they said he could level a skyscraper. And remember, he was all fighting and Winston beat him and was like, Primal Punch!
That's only in the holovids. Everybody knows Overwatch got shut down. Half of them are just mercenaries now.
I love that moment where the kid thinks he's done something, but he hasn't. Speaking of said monkey.
Enjoying the exhibit? All right, playtime's over. Get to cover.
Come on, move it!
There you are.
What are you looking at?
Okay, I like her.
I'm also getting a little Incredibles, but it just might be just the style of animation.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the style.
Of course, I would think Blizzard's CG department is on par with Pixar. Not Pixar. Pixar. Oh my.
Oh!
God damn it, Blizzard!
It took me a second, then I caught it.
Don't worry, loves. Cavalry's here.
Oh my god.
Just love that look of, well, I didn't expect this, so... Gonna roll with it.
Come on, big guy. Get up. Oh no!
Oh crap.
Oh, that was the wrong move.
Stay here.
Please tell me the kid's gonna put on the gauntlet.
Well, that would be very much in the style of animated kids films.
Watch out!
Hey!
Yeah!
Well, that was a one-time use, and it didn't knock her out, so... Well...
Oh god!
You know, the world could always use more heroes.
Well, I'll just tell him to keep it. It's busted anyway.
That was awesome!
Yes, we almost died. That was awesome. God
Oh
damn it.
god! He reminds me of that little kid on the trike off The Incredibles. That was the little kid! Oh god!
I don't know.
I don't know. It, you know, in all seriousness, this almost feels like something you would see Disney do, not Blizzard.
Yeah, it's...
It's
Hard to get that vibe.
weird.
Cartoony Destiny, I don't know. It's a tough one to ponder.
I
I
I
don't I don't feel it, but oh.
that was I have hope for it.
Well, we haven't even seen the gameplay yet. And you're just like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever.
The story, just the story of it so far sounds amazing. And because I reminisce back to watching The Incredibles like years ago.
Okay, this next trailer is the trailer I've seen, so we'll get a sense of all the characters.
Oh Lord, this should be interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see the one that involves time manipulation. Are you sure it's not just teleportation?
Yeah, and no, it's time manipulation.
I want to see how this works.
I'm not sure how it works. That is a potential, depending on how the Warcraft movie does for Blizzard.
What?
Honestly, Blizzard could pull it off.
Yeah, I think they could. It's just, I think they're experimenting with Warcraft right now, and I think if that does well, they might just do a feature-length film with this, or at least try to do stuff with their other properties. It's just the Warcraft movie has to succeed first, or else they ain't gonna try, because they ain't gonna risk it.
I can't blame them.
Yeah, because it's a brand new IP. Relatively
they might could pull it off, but
yeah,
I can't blame them.
Honestly, that trailer made me feel like that would be an amazing, just an amazing movie.
My question is gonna be: is Blizzard going to monetize it like they've been known to do other stuff? Or are they going to try to leave this true free-to-play kind of deal?
I don't know.
Because look at Hearthstone even.
Yeah.
The core's free, but you want to do something farther than the main, then yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they got plenty of material on. I'm not saying that they won't have material. I'm just saying they need to have the mindset of like, if we make a movie, it can be successful. And right now they're testing that water with Warcraft movie that they're making right now.
Yeah. I don't know. That trailer just kind of tells me they have the ability.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't have the ability after that.
They've always had talented people in their animation department. How do you think they really sold like Diablo and Warcraft to a more general audience? All the commercials are all the CG stuff because
yeah. So they have the ability.
And honestly, people can get their pitchforks and torches out all they want to, but I've never really had an interest in Warcraft. But even I know they do really good when it comes to their CGI stuff.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I was never a Warcraft fan. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Heck, I haven't even really gotten the chance to get into Diablo.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo. Yeah. Whine at me if you want. I don't care. I really haven't.
Yeah.
Haven't had the time, haven't had the money.
Yeah, I've touched World of Warcraft twice. Never got into it. Haven't touched much else for Blizzard, but I've always respected that they've got talented people at the helm of their projects. They got really talented people in house. They know what they're doing.
That's been the same with me too. I mean, it's been a case of I've tried Warcraft a couple of times, and yeah, it's just not hit as far as it should. I feel like it should have drawn me more than it actually has, and it just hasn't.
Oh God, a Disney Infinity style game with these characters.
Oh
dear Lord.
God.
That could work, especially if you're rolling in with the rest of the Blizzard catalog of characters.
Oh God.
Like that could potentially work. Like
They would
Blizzard's
never
one of the
run out of characters.
yeah. Like I'll say it, Blizzard is one of the companies who could do a Disney Infinity style game with just their existing properties. Like let alone leaving out Overwatch. You add in Overwatch, that's even more stuff. And just an Overwatch game, I think could still work too. It's just Blizzard's one of the few companies can do it because they have a diverse enough catalog of characters. Like them, Nintendo, Square Enix, if with Final Fantasy could do it.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, they could do it with Final Fantasy, but
Because they've got so many characters.
yeah, and they could.
And they
potentially
can
do
bring
it.
back the dead characters.
Oh God.
Dead
They're
characters
fucking-
are dead for a reason.
They're
No,
too-
no. Final Fantasy VII, no.
Oh. I'll say
I'm not
this.
talking about the original. I'm talking about Crisis Core. Shut up.
I will say if Tweety becomes a character, there's no name for the bird. I'm gonna call it Tweety. If Tweety becomes a character, this game will have all the respect in the world from me because it'll be like, yeah, we made Tweety a character, and what
they're gonna do is that yellow bird is gonna be the bird that is antagonizing him and like crapping all over him every chance it gets. They're gonna be like they hate each other and yet they're the best of friends. That is what that relationship is gonna turn out to be because a bird and a mech never turn out well together.
Don't you mean a bird and a statue? Because a bird and a mech, but a bird and a statue, on the other hand, that's a rocky relationship.
Didn't.
I only say that because I've been watching a Dragon Age Origins review, and
Oh, the golem.
yes, I can't think of his name at the moment. Anyway,
I can't either.
have a look at the gameplay trailer.
I guess we
Sure.
shall.
Alright, starting up the gameplay trailer in 3, 2, 1, go.
May contain content inappropriate for children.
Oh, don't worry, I will be sure to remember that.
Remember what? I can't see it.
Oh, he said, heard it from him first.
Okay.
And I'm like, yep.
Health pack! I saw a health pack!
Yeah.
Is this gonna turn into a Quake Light game?
More
No,
like a,
never mind.
I think more like attack and defend, I want to say. That's what I think it will be more like.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
It's gonna be teleport. It's not gonna be time manipulation.
You sure? Because she did a rewind right there.
Yeah, she did a rewind.
Yeah.
I can't see how that. No, I think that's a teleport.
It's time manipulation.
There's no way they're gonna be able to make that work correctly.
Unless you can, like, teleport, like, back.
It'd be a teleport back so many seconds kind of concept.
Yeah.
But even then, it wouldn't work correctly.
Why wouldn't it?
This is a live action. This is live action. You're going up against real people. So the time manipulation would alter their game to an extent that they couldn't play it. They would think.
No.
The objective is
Maybe it's not time limitation. It's just a reversal
Oh my
of
god.
the.
He's a ninja.
Objective capture.
He is definitely my character.
Maybe it's just like she teleports back to her original position when she started teleporting. So maybe that's like a downside to like teleporting to him. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe her preview sheds some more light.
Time to reap.
Also, we'll say this power's a bit OP.
What, Winston?
No, Reapers.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get to work!
Damn machine.
Yeah.
Shield up.
This is the one I was saying was ripped straight out of TF2.
Fall back.
I don't know much about TF2, so I can't really.
Well, the engineer sets up turrets and builds turrets and improves them, so...
Holy crap, he looks like he can destroy you with one hit.
Yeah.
Armor here.
So building turrets, making advanced turrets, dropping supplies for other characters. Very much in the style of the engineer.
Oh, and he turned into a turret!
Yes. He is not just a robot, he is a transformer.
Oh my god.
Did someone call a doctor? I've got
Oh,
you.
she's the medic.
Healing stream
Yes.
engaged.
So a bit like the medic from TF2, I would say.
Heroes never die.
Except you can revive people, which is something the medic can't do.
One kill.
So that's why I'm kind of saying this is like TF2, except they're taking it like
Whoa.
steps further on classes.
Is without form.
Whoa!
Pass into the iris.
You need a timeout.
Ivan takes them all on.
Whoa!
Unstoppable.
Okay! I'm interested.
Hammer down.
And it looks really good. Like, this also makes me kind of wonder, is like, what was Titan originally? Like, how exactly was Titan gonna work if this is what Titan became? Because this doesn't seem MMO as much as it's like Blizzard's take on a TF2 style game.
Whoa!
Huh.
Yeah.
They've definitely caught my attention.
Well, you can sign up for the beta right now. Like, right now.
I don't think my computer could handle it.
Like, Clock's
Ah.
gonna wind up doing it before the end of the show.
Yeah. If you're, I would say test out with TF2. If you can handle TF2, you can handle this, I would say.
Yeah. I'm not gonna risk it until I know I can handle it.
I'd say their site probably gives you an idea of requirements.
Yeah.
Because if they've got a idea for a beta time frame, then they're gonna wind up having an idea of what the specs are gonna be.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, but I was still stand by saying this. Like, if you can run TF2, you're good.
Hopefully.
I would think that would be the case. Like, I would think that they're not gonna, like, you can't, like, double up on characters like you can in TF2. So it would be like a mix of, like, the pick ban system from League of Legends into a TF2 style game, which would be a very odd combination, but it might work. Like, I doubt they would allow more than one character. I don't want to say...
Okay, but
class,
I'm
'cause it's
counting
more-
11 characters.
Yeah.
So, would they be focused more like 4v4s?
Well, the gameplay was, what, 5v5 or 6v6?
Looks like 6v6. Which, I don't
So
know.
then that would tell me there'd be... Well, each side could utilize the same character, though.
Am
That
I the only one
the
that
case.
got a slight Awesome Knots feel?
Yeah, that might. Yeah, like yeah, it might be pulling from there too. Like in terms of like the branch of characters, although that's more like League centric. I want to say than TF2. I want to say
Yeah,
it's been a while since
yeah.
I've seen Ocelot footage, but I want to say it's like more League centric, and it's kind of style of gameplay. This seems very much TF2 style of very chaotic first person shooter. Like there's a lot happening, there's a lot to keep up with, there's a lot of just ugh. It's a very chaotic game.
Yeah.
Because you got all these different characters with all these different abilities going on within close proximity of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am really interested. Like, I dig it.
It could be another Smite.
Smite's more League. Like, it is very much a League. It's a MOBA, in all honesty, but this is, yeah.
What about Monday Night Combat?
I want to say that's more MOBA. I want to say Monday Night Combat's more of a MOBA, but it might be
But I mean,
closer
the
to what...
characters were pretty similar. You can't lie, they are kind of similar.
I'm trying to remember Monday Night
Straight
Combat.
down
It's been a
to
long
the
time.
giant
Yeah.
talking gorilla.
Yeah, it might be pulling a little bit from there. But yeah. Oh yeah, I do like the character designs. It's a very varied cast, and I like that. Which is kind of different from TF2 because they're all humans. They're all male.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very diverse cast, and I think that's kind of what really grabs me is it's taking, like I said, what TF2 does and taking that whole class-centric gameplay and taking it a step further by really diving into each class is very different, and each character is that class. I feel like that really helps the game.
Gives it more in-depth
Character?
feeling as to whether or not you want to be a specific character.
Well, I
Kind
would
of
think
gives you your specific style.
Yeah. Well, I think it gives it a little bit more character, too, where it's like you get a little bit more attached to the person you're playing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, everyone
Yeah.
loves, the spy and everything else, but, I mean, this could give you a whole new perspective on whether or not you love the character.
Yeah. Alright. Well, speaking of Destiny earlier... I don't know the phrasing of this article. I don't understand it, but... Breakdown. Apparently Destiny 2 is in the works.
How? They were still working on expansions.
That would not stop them from having a team work on a second one, in all honesty.
Yeah.
It's not like the entirety of Bungie is working on one thing. Like, I'm sure late into production, they were thinking of doing expansions. So, you had part of the company working to wrap up Destiny, and other parts of the company working on the expansions. Like, starting on the early development on them, just to get the ball rolling. So, I wouldn't be surprised that while the expansions are probably the big focus right now, because that will be what's going to be released within the next, like, year or two, I would think Destiny 2 is going to get in the early development work. So that the DLC will probably, like, have little bits and pieces that will go into Destiny 2, as much story as you can with Destiny. I'll be honest. Story from Destiny's not really there as much as it should be.
Not really.
Yeah. That's the part that sucks about Destiny. It's like, it's good, gameplay-wise, but the story feels like it's there, but it kind of feels like it's there in, like, the Final Fantasy 13, which is a terrible comparison, I know. Yeah. Well,
Got a
this seems
point
to be
there.
like a... Yeah. Well, this seems like be like a... Well, this is like confirmation. This is like Activision CEO Eric Heinsberg explaining that the next full game in the Destiny series is already in the works. This is coming from like Activision CEO going, yes, it's in development. So it's not like a rumor. It's just coming from the horse's mouth right now. That is true. Destiny could use a trade system. Yes. Like, you can trade between your own classes, but to your friends, not so much. Which is the sucky part. Because it's like it's halfway there to a really good trade system.
It needs its own trade system amongst players.
It needs a chat system, too.
True.
Because you really can't chat with your friends, or just random people you run into to do stuff. So.
But see, that kind of boils down to the fact that it's on a console as opposed to on PC.
Yeah. Plus, this is Bungie's first experience with an MMO, so they missed the mark on some areas. So,
I think the biggest two has to probably boil down to the trade system and the campaign just not really being there.
Yeah, that.
I mean, there's not really a good story behind it.
Yes, that's. I'm sure that's up somewhere up in the office. Black and white drawing, Destiny 2 logo. That's what we'll see at E3 next year. It's like the announcement of Destiny 2. It'll be just the title card.
And then we won't see it for how long?
Another year. When we've actually got gameplay.
Like, how long has Destiny been in development? Like, I want to say, like, since Bungie wrapped up on Reach.
Not really, because remember, didn't they do that Crimson Pirates first, and then they kind of transitioned on from there?
They do something else between? I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm wanting to say it was a mobile game. I can't remember for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of one of those that Bungie did it, and now that Destiny's out, Bungie's like, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
Yeah. I didn't know Bungie had something out between when they left the Halo, when they were like, Microsoft, here's the Halo franchise, bye now.
Yeah, it was like that happened, and then I think it was, I wanted to say it was either right before or right around when Anniversary came out that they had released that one, and then from there on they were kind of working on Destiny.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, they might have been working on it before that, but that was when they definitely were.
Yeah. I would hope Destiny 2 doesn't come out within the next year. I think the last thing Bungie needs to do is to try to do a yearly release schedule. With how Destiny's set up, you could, do DLC for that game for a whole year. And it works. Because that's how the game is designed to do. How the game is designed. You don't need Destiny 2 next year.
Really? They don't even need to be on a 2-year cycle.
I think a 3-year development cycle would work well with Bungie. Of course.
What they need to do is, okay, we already know we got 2 DLCs for Destiny. What they need to do is they need to space them 2 out during their development cycle.
Yeah.
Like, if they're going to do a 3-year development cycle, then they need to work towards let the game come out, wait about 8 months, release the first one.
Yeah.
Wait about that same period, release the second DLC. And then push for the second game. That way they're kind of just constant running it instead of, okay, here's all the content. By the time you finish that, guess what? You still got a year to play this game before you get the next one.
Yeah. I was just thinking, it was like, what was the development cycle on the Halo games when Bungie was doing them? Was it 2 years or 3? So once it was like 2.
I don't think there was really a set kind of deal. Because,
True,
okay, look at Master Chief Collection marks, what, the 10th anniversary of Halo 2?
Yeah.
So, that's 04, I can't remember when Anniversary came out right offhand.
Oh, Comics brought up a good point. What about the 10-year plan for Destiny?
Oh, that ship's done sailed.
It's like, I thought Destiny was supposed to be support for 10 years. Well, Destiny 2 technically counts as support for Destiny, right? Right.
Between Halo 1 and 2, it looks like a 3-year development cycle is what
so
they had.
So they might fall into the habit of doing that, maybe.
Now, I
Maybe.
can't remember between 2 and 3. I'm wanting to say it might have been a 2-year cycle on that one.
What was the release date for 2?
It would have been 04.
04, 07, so yeah, they might fall into the habit of the 3-year development cycle, so yeah.
3-year would be more beneficial for Bungie.
Yeah.
Because that gives them enough time to kind of work everything out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to see them break a little bit more away from the Halo feel. You know it? Because Destiny, I like it, don't get me wrong, but it still feels like they're wanting to hold on to Halo.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you turn Halo away. Act like it.
Yeah, because you can really feel the Halo influence in Destiny.
Yeah.
Like, playing it, I'm like, I can feel the Halo in this. And it's probably just because Bungie's only really made one modern FPS for many years, and that was Halo. So it's like, okay, we're making a modern FPS that's an MMO. So Halo's gonna be in that formula. Because it's what they know. It's what they know works.
I mean, I understand they know what made them big.
Yeah.
I could even understand them having a hard time turning Halo loose. And some of that winding up in the first one, but they need to realize they turned Halo away, they gave it to 343. They need to turn Destiny into their own thing.
Yeah.
Not into something that feels like Halo, but has a different story.
You know, I just thought of a terrible thing that could happen. What if they have a 10-year plan for both Destiny 1 and 2? That would be stupid.
Or what
And
if their
I hope
supposed
that's not-
10-year plan just means that they planned out what they're doing over the next 10 years?
What, that the franchise is going to last 10 years? I know a company is all about planning ahead, but good God, are you really like planning so far ahead that you're planning like 2 generations of consoles ahead almost?
Which, you know what I just thought about? If they have a 10-year plan for Destiny as a franchise,
Yeah.
would that not technically mean that you could pretty much guarantee Destiny 2, 3, and 4?
Possibly.
Oops.
Well, aren't we repeating a cycle here? Next thing you know, Destiny 4 is going to be in the hands of somebody else. It's like they'll give it to some company that Activision makes up like later on down the line.
Yeah, because God help you if you just give it straight to Activision.
Yeah. Here's the idea. Give it to people who are making Skylanders. No!
Oh my God, the worst image just popped in my head for that.
I know.
Destiny, now with figures.
I know. I know that company prints fucking money for Activision, but no, they know what they're doing.
Oh.
Good God.
Yeah, and at least they made a story to go along with it.
Yes. Granted, it's by no means complex.
Well,
and
I
it
mean,
branched off of a major.
it was birthed from an almost dead franchise
It
in the
was
form of Spyro.
it was dead, but Spyro was an amazing game.
I say almost dead because Spyro still gets to live as a Skylander.
Even though he's
Forever.
kind of dead now as a Skylander.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my
Oh.
god, no! Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Oh, I love that one.
There
Oh,
are
yeah.
days I wish I had a crystal ball to be like, please tell me this doesn't exist. Please tell me this doesn't exist. I will look into the future to make sure this doesn't exist.
I could see that.
Uh,
Wind up Destiny Master Guardian Edition. That would be funny.
and no, what's gonna suck is all the expansion packs are gonna be like Blizzard's expansions packs. Gonna add levels. Pretty much all they're gonna do.
Good
Maybe
God,
add
that
a
would be
little bit
like,
of a story.
I would think even by today's standards, that would be like 2 discs. At least. That or have like a 12 gig fucking download. Because it's like, here's all the games, and here's all the DLC.
Well, crap, they were talking about, what was it, the Master Chief Collection, or was it Halo 5? That was going to have
It was
the
Master Chief
22
Collection.
gig.
Yeah, it was a Master Chief Collection with like a 22 gig download.
Okay,
Yeah.
but to this I also say that would have been smarter to have just put it all on 2 discs.
Yeah. It's not like you haven't done it before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, they have
Yeah.
with
that was
Halo 4.
Literally one of the games that's on this collection, anyway.
And
All
quite
right.
frankly, I was fine with it.
Yeah.
Install disc 2, play it all on disc 1, be done with it.
No. So simple.
I don't know if they could actually do that though.
I'm sure they could work some type of
Could
deal.
they?
Well,
I
it's not
bet.
like
well,
they-
I don't know.
Well, it's not
If
like they
they
haven't
got
already.
the proper licensing. I mean, it wasn't like they broke off with bad terms.
No, they literally sold the franchise to Microsoft, so it's like they can call in a favor to be like, hey, can we like work a deal to like get some of the to be like, can we buy some of that money back we sold you? It's like,
Yeah,
we're gonna
we
give you
just
some
want
of
the helmet. I mean, you can
Yeah.
keep the rest of Chief. We just want the helmet for the
well,
Guardians.
Bungie
I mean,
sold. Yeah. Well, Bungie sold Microsoft Halo to begin with, so it's like, here's some of your money back with a little bit of interest. So, can we have the Chief helmet for like this Destiny collection, essentially? And also, it's not like the Master Chief helmet is not in Destiny already. Kind of. It's this tower that's, I think, on Mars.
It is. It's on Mars.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, there's exclusive guns on PlayStation 4, so they could totally
Really?
do it. Yeah.
oh wow.
Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first one to have exclusive DLC per console. I think, I'm trying to think of an example of it. I think, no, not Call of Duty. I can't remember an example, but it's
Assassin's
not the
Creed
first time.
did.
Yeah, and technically not DLC, but it happened back in the day with Soul Calibur 3. You had an exclusive character on each console.
Yup.
Although the Xbox One was off the wall. Link for GameCube. Tekken character on PlayStation. I don't remember his name. And Spawn on Microsoft. Wait.
Yeah.
One of these doesn't match up. Which makes me go, why wasn't Chief in this? Because this was at the time period where Halo was out, I want to say.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Is there a shader called God of War? Wow. I knew there were references, but I didn't know there was like a kind of flat out reference like that one.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay. That's okay.
Anyway,
Wow.
talking about other things we're going to be looking at. Who remembers VGX?
What's that?
VGX?
Yeah, Spike TV's Video Game Awards.
Uh,
You know, those awards that people love to
yeah.
complain about.
Yeah.
We're getting a
That-
replacement for those.
yeah.
We
That's still
are.
yes. It's like the third different one in like the last like 5 years. Jeff Keighley's The Game Awards 2014. Jeff Keighley has put together a new show. Annual awards show is a replacement of sorts for Spike TV's Video Game Awards. Produced and hosted by Jeff Keighley. It will have its debut broadcast live from the Access Theater in Las Vegas on December 5th. Yes, they changed the name again. This is like its third different name.
People kept bitching, so they had to change the name so people thought it was something new.
Except
So-
Jeff Keighley's still attached to it, and that's half the fucking problem.
What exactly was so bad about 2014 VGX?
It wasn't...
I didn't watch it. I want to know how bad of a train wreck did I miss?
Last year's was hosted in some dude's loft, essentially. And it was mostly about reveals, and the awards were a secondary thought. Granted, it's always been a secondary thought. Because it was always about whatever exclusive premieres were going to be there. Like, the Arkham games were exclusively premiered were first shown off at VGX, for the most part, I want to say.
Huh.
Like, at least Arkham City was. That was the first debut of Arkham City, was at VGX.
Mm-hmm.
Keighley's put together an advisory board that includes board members such as Xbox chief Phil Spencer, SCEA CEO Sean Layden, and Nintendo America president Reggie Fils-Aimé, the ever memeable guy. Good Christ. I don't know how Reggie does it, but he always seems to find a way to just light the internet on fire and enjoy. The man, he doesn't need to have an official position with Nintendo. He could just be a character at this point. And people will not care. He's like Vince McMahon amounts of, like, charm, essentially.
Really?
Like, that's the best comparison to him. He's like Nintendo's McMahon. Except not as much of a dick. He's just so quotable. Let's see. These high-profile game industry executives joined members from Electronic Arts, Kojima Productions, Valve, Rockstar, and Ubisoft. Yeah, that was the major problem with all the VGAs, was all the stupid fucking sketches that were just not fucking funny and kind of insulting at times. That was the big problem.
Sketches?
Skits, essentially. Skits, routines.
Why? They need to focus more on the game.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You cut out there.
But they need to focus more on the games.
That's always been the problem.
Don't focus on anything else. Nothing else is as important as the games. I mean, it's gaming awards.
Go back and watch some of the VGAs and the VGX, and you'll understand why people stop caring about these and or complain about them. Yeah, the event will be streamed Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, Nintendo. I guess on Nintendo's network and Steam, which I didn't know Steam could do live streams.
I didn't either.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh. To be fair, I think you'd be kicked out for that. And also, I think mostly the people who are there are like press and industry people.
Yeah, it's basically like E3.
So, like, Angry Joe was there for one. And he was not too pleased by his experience. Granted, Angry Joe's not pleased by too many things. And I don't
one
mean
of
that.
those you can't really make him happy.
And I don't mean that as a knock on his name. I mean, I've noticed he's negative a lot.
Not
But the
one of those
moniker
you
works.
can make very happy.
Not really at times.
He's really not. Yay, next topic then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Moving
this
on.
one's kind of over with.
I'll watch it just for shits and giggles, but
No, nothing in high hopes.
I don't expect anything. Like, honestly, I would rather watch the Game Developers Conference.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard, like, because that's a award show done by developers who give awards to developers. Like, I would want to see the GDC Awards ceremonies, because I've heard good things about them. I forgot to put a video game moniker in this, but I think the title kind of says it all. You know that Majora's Mask remake that everyone so desperately wanted? Well, you get it on the Nintendo 3DS in 2015.
Huh.
There you go, people. It was hinted at in the Link Between Worlds. It's been in development for like 3 to 4 years now, I want to say. It's been in development, so here you go. Here's Majora's Mask to go along with your Ocarina of Time 3DS remake. Although I've never played Majora's Mask. Granted, I've never played A Legend of Zelda. Boo me, I know.
You
Have
haven't?
either one of you? Oh,
Really?
no.
Oh, wow.
I've never touched The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Never?
Nope.
Never.
Nope. I had a GameCube, but I didn't play Wind Waker. I got a Wii, and I never played Twilight Princess. I got a Wii U. I haven't played Skyward Sword. I got 3DS. I haven't played any of, Ocarina of Time, Link Between Worlds. I've not played any Legend of Zelda.
You were the one that was most happy when freaking Hyrule Warriors came out.
That's because I think Hyrule Warriors is a good fucking game. It had nothing to do with my love for the franchise, because that doesn't exist.
How have you not played Legend of Zelda even in the slightest bit?
It's the same way that I've never played a Final Fantasy until I bought and played the Final Fantasy VII PC port. It's just I've never ran into it.
How? How?
It's just one of those things. I can't explain it. It's just,
But
I've never ran into
those.
I know,
One of those
I know.
games.
I know.
It's one of those franchises.
I know.
Then how?
I just never have.
It's sad because I haven't played that many Legend of Zelda games, and I seem to be taking this the hardest.
Yes.
Because, honestly, the few that I've played, I've loved, except for the water missions.
Oh, what, the water temple from Ocarina of Time that apparently is like the fucking hell in of itself.
Don't remind me. Please.
Like, I've heard that's been like over exaggerated to the fucking moon. Apparently. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Really? Really?
That's what I've heard. And then all this huff and bluff over the water temple is apparently like it's not like the hell that people think it is.
Oh, I guarantee you it is the hell that people think it is.
Like, what? Okay, I know
When
it's hell.
you get
No
to the
one
boss
can.
and you suddenly have to go through perpetual hell over and over and over again because you can't finish him, you will understand.
Okay, what like specifically makes it this hell?
The
Like,
main
what-
problem is that the boss, he is unpredictable at best.
Okay.
And being underwater while you are sitting on a platform makes it a hell of a lot harder to see him.
Okay, why do people just say that? I just heard that the water temple in of itself is hell. Why do people just say it's the final boss? Because I've heard that
Final boss is freaking ridiculous.
Okay, so apparently everyone is just not describing it well enough, because apparently it's the final boss, not the water temple. Because I keep hearing it's the water temple that's hell, not the final boss.
Yeah, I have to admit, he's got a point. It is easy to get lost in the water temple. But
Okay, I can
the
see where that
boss
can get
is the
frustrating.
worst of it all.
Okay.
Oh!
Alright, now it's starting to make sense, because I've always heard that, but never had it explained.
It is literally, you can get up to that point, no problem, and then all of a sudden you are stuck in a perpetual hell, reliving it over and over and over again, because you cannot guess where the heck he's gonna hit you from.
Oh, okay. Now I know. Now I know what to expect.
Well then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was the only thing out of Legend of Zelda that I just could not stand.
Ah, you son of a... Fucking... I'll play IGN video.
I did it to you too.
Yes.
IGN, hold up. What are we watching? Huh?
It's just the autoplay.
Autoplay.
Okay, now it's starting to come together. Like, that was my thing of, I always heard the water temple was hell, but no one seemed to explain why.
I hope my explaining it made it a little bit more understandable.
Yes, now it's understandable. It's like, okay, easy to get lost from because the rooms are very similar. A boss who is like the Knight of RNGesus, apparently.
Yes, and yes, he is right. Every room felt the same.
Yeah.
But then again, it was old. They couldn't do much with it.
I love those N64 limitations.
True.
Yep.
Oh, good God.
Yep.
Now it's starting to become clear. Now it's all right.
Yep. Now you're starting to understand.
Why can't no one just explain that? Okay, it's like what? Like multiple floors with multiple rooms that all kind of look similar, and it's a boss that's a pain in the ass. Like, why people can't just say that and just go, the water temple's hell? And I'm like...
Because the boss isn't just a pain in the ass. He is a living hell. He is a living reincarnation of hell.
I'll just say he's the Knight of RNGesus because he just seems like random. Anyway.
Yeah, he's the Knight of RNGesus. He really is.
Alright, our last little article to talk about. Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer beta was out and about thanks to the Master Chief Collection. And we got some impressions here, and I figured...
The video. Whoops.
Oh, I don't know what's there. I don't know what's the limitations on that, because I don't follow anybody on Twitter who bitches about the water temple. It's just, I keep hearing it in general in conversation, and just, like, on various websites. Like, Screw Attack harped on it, and other people I watch videos of harp on it. It's just one of those things I hear.
Oh no.
I don't want to know.
Oh, what, Glock? What are you panicking about?
Smart scope.
Oh
no.
Oh, on
Don't panic. I'm panicking. Oh no.
Oh, no. Well,
no.
Tommy, you want to take this one, since you might be a little bit more well-versed in this?
Honestly, I haven't read this one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Holy crap, it's long.
yeah. What I was saying is kind of just skim through this. Apparently, some of the new stuff that's coming, the Halo 5 multiplayer, is aiming down sights and running with it. Thruster Pack is also a universal Spartan ability, so everyone gets it.
Again. Oh no. Smart scope.
Gotta hover, and you can evolve very slowly, so kind of like just a stabilizer. Say to scrap it. Insta-kill, death from of above, ground pound, so everyone can be Iron Man, essentially. That one poster from Iron Man 1. That I think Dorkly made fun of because it never happened in the movie. I'm trying to find where you were talking about the scope.
Literally, go to Don't Panic.
Okay.
Don't panic, and then all of a sudden you scroll down. Yes, aim down sights. That one. Call of Duties, Game World. No time to admire beautiful scenery, and then the next line. Go past the parentheses. It's called Smart Scope.
Okay. Smart Scope is the thing that Glock's talking about. You can still get de-scoped, just like Halo 2.
I don't care. Oh, God.
I'm trying to find...
What?
Well... Yeah. Alright.
What?
Comics
Good
comment.
point.
Yeah. I'm just like...
No FPS weapon, and I'll go a step further. Multiplayer, yeah, but really none of them should have anything that deals with the word smart in it.
Yeah, especially when it comes to
Agreed.
AI.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Nothing FPS should have the word smart tied to it.
Agreed.
But yeah, you got aimed down the sights
God.
with Halo 5 multiplayer. I think that's the gist of it. I thought you could run with the scope while scoped in. Or was I just hearing something wrong? I thought I heard that, and I might just be
So you
wrong.
heard what?
You could sprint while you're scoped in.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can sprint while you're scoped in, which makes little sense and makes me go, this sounds like a dumb idea.
How can you see where the heck you're going?
I guess you're just like moving faster while moving.
I could understand sprinting with iron sights, but looking in a scope, that would be a little bit different.
I don't know. Although some weapons I would think would have to get a redesign if they're going to incorporate this whole smart scope thing. Unless the smart scope is just like a
let's
visor
just
thing.
not incorporate smart scope, and we can, go with that, because Halo doesn't need smart scope.
Aw, but why? It's worked so well for Call of Duty and Battlefield and Medal of Honor and all those other
Is
shooters.
Halo any of those franchises?
Okay, I'm going to swallow everything I've said about Halo 4 right here. But as close as this sounds to Call of Duty, it might not be as bad as what they did with Halo 4.
I was about to say, if we're talking about multiplayer, Tommy here can't get enough about talking about how Halo 4 multiplayer is like Call of Duty. So,
honestly speaking, I think they're making an improvement from Halo 4. And I'm going to make sure that it's known that I'm saying they're making an improvement from Halo 4.
Yeah.
Smart scope adds +3 to intelligence.
More like -3, but
Are we sure that much? Because I think we could drop a few more. Anyway. Unlimited sprint is also there, but your shields won't charge while you're sprinting.
Why unlimited sprint?
I have no idea.
No one can sprint forever. Although it might get annoying to not be able to sprint forever. It's just one of those things.
Part of me would think that would give a huge bonus to, like, the melee weapons. And,
yeah.
Like, melee combat in general.
I didn't think about that, but you're right.
Yeah.
That would feel like.
Because you could close the gap a lot faster. on people to get in the melee range, and especially with the sword, with how the sword works, you could very easily close the gap quick and be able to sword slice someone and get them killed like that before they can even react.
Yeah.
Especially if you're good enough with it.
Hold up. Am I reading this correctly? There is a penalty for running away from a fight.
In a sense, yes.
Yes.
Because your shields won't regen.
Your shields won't.
But your shield alarm will continue to inform you that one stray shot from another player who spies you fleeing the scene could earn you a trip to the respawn countdown screen.
Is that any different than how the shields work now? Because it keeps dinging at you while your shields are down.
Yeah,
True.
I mean,
that's
on
no
your
different.
end of it, you hear, "Pa-da-da, it's like, damn it, I know the shields are down. Shut up.
The only thing they could do to make it more annoying is that they crank up the fucking volume of it.
Oh, no.
Oh, God,
Don't give them
no.
ideas.
Then it becomes a new Navi.
Don't give them ideas, please. They've already had a stupid idea with Smart Scope. No more.
We also got the Clamper ability, which allows you to mantle up ledges you can't quite reach by tapping the A button the second time when you're next to the ledge. Also helps permanently change Halo's movement.
Aww, you won't be Faye.
Now,
So,
that one right there, I kind of feel like that one's a good idea.
yeah, so it's kind of like a pseudo. It's like working in kind of what Titanfall's doing to a certain extent with the whole free running idea in multiplayer, except not quite at. It's just, hey, if you're close enough, hit the button. So I don't think it would be as fluid as what Titanfall and Assassin's Creed do, to a certain extent, because I'm not counting Unity, because Unity looks a little bit rough. Alright. It seems like everyone's starting with the same abilities, same tools, so they might not be doing class stuff that
Which
Halo
would
4
be
did.
smart.
Yeah.
Just gonna say.
A lot of focus on weapons on the battlefield, picking them up, so very much a return to how Halo multiplayer normally is, with a battle over the power weapons.
Isn't midship back?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I remember hearing somebody talking about midship, but
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Is that
where
midship's
is it
back to the
saying
game?
it?
Right there at the top of Old Hotness.
Oh, there it is! Yay!
And apparently the energy sword is now Prophet's Bane.
Prophet's Bane?
So what, the Prophets are back?
Wait, who? Prophets?
Yeah, the guys in the chairs that were
Oh, those
dicks.
things.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah, those guys.
I thought we killed them.
Didn't
Or I
kill their
thought-
entire. Didn't
thought
kill their
she
entire
killed them.
species.
Might as well have.
You just killed the heads of them. And it's also like completely different. It's more. How do I put this? It's not like curved. It's a lot more like straight edge kind of design from what I saw on the video.
So it was like a fishing dagger almost.
Yeah, which seemed kind of odd. It didn't have like the curve and I would say kind of elegance of the energy sword. It was more like looked more brutal and more like straight to the point.
Huh.
Whoa!
I'm assuming he found a picture of it.
I didn't
Yeah.
find a picture. I was scrolling through the multiplayer.
The pistol, assault rifle, SMG, battle rifle, DMR, and sniper rifle, regular and plasma grenades, rocket launchers back, although MIA for what IGN was looking through. Empire, small to mid-sized map, a lot of verticality, not much open ground. Ranking system, very akin to Halo 2. Potential for a second beta period. Might be a little bit more open. as I think what they might do. But yeah, I don't know. Some ideas I like, some ideas, I would like to see it like running when it's not like cut every like 12 seconds because we don't want to get in copyright trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not like getting out there trying to find videos for it because the one video I saw was very chopped up, and I guess that's because people are getting in copyright trouble. Same reason why you can't find the Halo 2 terminals at fucking all is because people are getting the copyright trouble, so they can't post the Halo 2 terminals at all. Even though there's 1,001 guides to tell you where they are.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, the energy store or profit?
No.
What?
Another thing in Halo 5, what they did with the characters are actually talking. Like,
oh, I forgot about that. I read
within
that.
yeah.
multiplayer.
I forgot.
yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, the
call
characters do
outs.
talk about. Yeah, the characters
they're-
will call out stuff like if someone's holding a sniper rifle and they're reloading, they're like sniper reloading.
Yeah, I love that. I think that is cool, and that can be useful.
Yes, that can also be potentially annoying if you are experienced enough to be like, "Shut up, I know."
Yes, but it can be useful for your teammates.
Yeah, like if
Because
you're,
not everyone is going to be a
But-
super experienced, you know.
I think it's
But
good if
it's
you,
gonna cause problems in the same sense.
Yeah,
And
I'm sure there will be an option to turn down the volume of that.
possibly we are talking about 343. They do make stupid moves.
yeah. I think it would be annoying if you kept hearing your call outs, like sniper reloading, and I'm like, I know, shut up. Like it's fine if my teammates hear it, but I don't want to hear it. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
hear my character call out fucking everything because I'm seeing it.
Now, that might be something you might not hear your character say. That would be a smart move.
Yeah,
Making it to where you don't hear what your character's saying, but everyone else does.
yeah. That because personally, I would find that annoying because I'm like, yes, I know, because I feel like the game's telling me where people are and telling me what I'm doing, and I'm like, stop it. I know what I'm doing. I
And again-
don't need narration.
A self voice volume thing would be great for that.
Yeah.
Not everyone else's voice, but just yourself, so that doesn't get in your way of get in the way of your gaming experience.
Yeah, one game gets away with that, and that's because they were doing it artistically, and they had fun with it. This is just flat out. I forgot the name of the game. I can't remember the name of the game, but it was an indie title.
This is gonna kill you now.
Yeah, it's because it's a really good indie title, and I don't remember what it was, but
And hello, Gallo Dart, by the way.
he's been here for a while.
Oh, he has?
Yes.
Well, the viewer list just told me it was here, so.
Gotta love that viewer list.
Yeah. Thanks, Twitch, a-holes. I
been
really
here-
need Hex Chat.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
because I got time codes, and I can tell you he's been here for a while. Anyway.
Same here.
But yeah, that's a nice idea, as long as it's implemented correctly.
Yeah.
Like it's
Well-
fine if you hear your teammates because they might see something you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you where the problem's gonna come in. Clans.
Yes.
So many of them are set up around the basis of if you see something, you call it out. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah.
If you know there's a sniper shooting at you, you call it out. If you know someone just picked up rockets, you call it out.
Yeah.
And if you've got that implemented in the game, that's gonna piss a lot of your clans off.
Yeah, because
especially if there's no way of cutting it off.
Yeah, because they're like, we do this already. We don't need this.
Yeah.
It's like we want to hear the game because we want to hear the sound, hear cues that we're used to hearing or we've trained ourselves to hear. Like we want to be able to hear like the slightest sound of a footstep to know someone's behind us or someone's near us. We want to hear the sound of where a shot comes from because we trained ourselves enough to be able to tell where it is.
Now, I mean, they might have done it right. And might have it set up to where you can cut it off all the way.
Yeah.
But then again, it's 343.
Exactly.
They can make dumb decisions. Any company can make dumb decisions. Any company can make a bad game.
Even any company that Microsoft owns will make a bad idea.
Bungie wasn't owned by Microsoft, were they?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, so they made a bad decision with Destiny.
Platinum Games made Legend of Korra game, which then turned out well.
Okay, but to this I say with Destiny, Bungie's under Activision.
Yeah.
Need I say more?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Activision's made its fair share of mistakes in time.
So many mistakes from that company.
Yeah. So yeah, that is all our articles. We're not done. For in 2 weeks it shall be Black Friday, and all the fucking deals in the world will happen for that whole weekend.
Oh,
so we figured we'd take a look at some of the stuff that IGN's compiled and give our thoughts on some good deals, some bad deals, and things to look
what
out
you
for.
did.
What'd I do?
You said hi to Gallo, and Gallo left.
I'm sorry, Gallo. I'm sorry.
I swear. You said that and then he leaves. It's like, wow.
He actually said something? Twitch chat broke. Why?
No, he didn't say anything. He just left.
Okay.
Sits in here for 25 minutes, and it's not until you said that he leaves. It's like, wow.
Why do people hate me?
Not you, it's just, I think just some people who just lurk, just don't want to be called out that they're kind of just sitting there watching.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't say his full name.
Yeah, but still,
That's beside the point.
You still mentioned that we noticed he was there. That's kind of stalkerish.
How is that stalkerish?
It's one thing if they post
our stream.
But it's one thing if they post in the chat.
Yeah.
I have had times I've hopped in streams just watching, and it's like I'm fine with them not knowing I'm there.
Yeah. I turn on streams all the time just to have in the background. Or just to watch. I'm just gonna sit back and watch and just like do other stuff while I like kind of switch back and forth.
Oh, okay. I won't call out anybody anymore.
That's why I'd never call out lurkers. I'm just like, if you're here, you're watching, listening. Doesn't matter. You're here.
Yeah, we're just kind of happy you're here.
Yes. Oh God, yes. It's nice to look over the chat and be like, oh my God, it's not blank.
Yeah.
There's someone talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have to pseudo pretend that people are here.
Woohoo!
Alright.
Yay! Our next topic.
Yes. So, where do we want to start on Black Friday deals? Because some of these don't have Black Friday deals. Just to let you know. And there are like no Cyber Monday deals, because I checked today. There's no Cyber Monday deals.
Let's go Walmart since it's closer.
Is that true for you?
Yeah.
I want to see that's true for us too.
I think so. They're everywhere.
Ooh. Okay, off the bat, Walmart trying to hit it out of the fucking park. They will price match almost any retailer during Black Friday, including on retailers such as Amazon. If you see a price cheaper on Amazon, bring evidence to Walmart and they'll price match you on the spot.
Yeah. Now, there's something I was wondering with that. Walmart recently started a savings catcher. Will that count for right around here?
I don't. I don't.
I would think so.
I mean, that's been the biggest question I have.
I
Because
would.
it's like, I would hope it would, but
I would.
I don't know.
I would think so because the college around here price matches for books, and if they're gonna price match, I would expect the Walmart around here to price match.
Yeah, but see how savings catcher works is it checks after the fact. So, like, you would pay the original price that Walmart has on it, and then they would check and see if there's a lower price anywhere.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of wondering on that.
That would be a huge ass fucking hassle for Black Friday. So I doubt they would do that Black Friday. They might do it like other times, but they're not going to do it Black Friday. Because I would think that would be a hassle and a half to sort through all your sales on Black Friday and be like, and figure out who gets saved catch and who doesn't.
Yeah. But that's kind of one of those that I'm like,
Yeah, because
that's kind of why they set this up, but I don't know.
Like, imagine that. That is a bookkeeping nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have to think that even around here, there would probably be a good, like, 400 to 500 transactions in just those few hours.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. And I'm like, you were just, like, on the scan and go, scan and go, scan and go, because you just got to get people out the door. Because you're at max capacity at that point.
You got people fighting for the crap at that point.
People don't really fight around here.
Really?
At least Cleveland. I have no idea about Chattanooga. Like, around here's not bad.
I would bet they would fight there.
Try Georgia.
Because here's the thing.
Fists have gone flying many times.
Oh.
Holy crap. And it's been over towels.
Oh. I've not been in the store for Black Friday in Chattanooga. I've only been in town, and I know the traffic's shit.
Aw. We lost D-Sonic.
Oh. Oh. And Tommy dropped out of the chat for some reason.
Yep.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I dropped more frames.
And I was actually, like, in
and
Walmart. And
my TeamSpeak ping is skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Derp.
We might need to pause for a little bit.
No, this is the second time during the stream that it's done me this way. It's
Okay.
stabilizing itself enough. Kind of.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've been in, like, Walmart and in Target. And honestly, it's just, like... It's just people in a line just, like, talking to each other. And, like, you line up next to an idol and you're picking stuff up. And, hell, my mom helped somebody out. Like, helped her, like she grabbed something and gave it to somebody because she couldn't reach it. That's mostly because my mom's really nice.
Wow.
Like, super nice.
You must have a really slow town.
It's kind of big, but it's got a small town feel. So,
Everyone knows each other, everyone's nice.
to a certain extent.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, here we don't know each other and we don't care.
Yeah.
That's how we are.
So honestly, Black Friday's not bad. Like I would totally go Black Friday shopping this year. Like, I got no money to spend,
But you're gonna go anyway.
but I would go to help. I'd be like, I'll help carry bags and help move stuff. Like, I have no problem doing that. At all.
Wow.
But anyway, Walmart Black Friday deals. That Xbox One deal is not too bad. 500 gig Xbox One, Master Chief Collection, and a $30 gift card that I think you might be able to turn around and use on that deal.
Yeah.
That's not
I
too
don't
bad.
know. I'd say you'd have to get it after the fact kind of deal.
Yeah.
But
I know
still,
sometimes you can do that turnaround with gift cards.
But still, I mean,
That's a good deal.
yeah. And I think there was a Assassin's Creed Unity one too.
Yeah,
I'm on the
Unity, Black
mailing
Flag,
list, so
and an
I already
Xbox
know
One,
that one.
and that's $329 as well. So you trade out the gift card to get like this year and last year's Assassin's Creed. Although Unity's not going over well. Well, I wouldn't say go over well. It's getting mixed opinions, like really mixed opinions. Forget.
Oh shit!
Oh, what'd you see?
The 3-month Xbox Live cards half off.
That is really good. Ooh, a Turtle Beach headset for. Ooh, that damn.
Ooh.
Gassy as all hell. Turtle Beach headset for Xbox One, $45. Turtle Beach is really good. I'm using a Turtle Beach headset, and I really like it. Outside of the
I wasn't
slight
looking
fix I
at
had to do
that.
on it. Oh,
I'm
what'd you
using
see?
one right now.
The PlayStation 4 bundle with GTA 5, Last of Us, and your choice of 2 additional games for $4.49.
Online order only, sales available all day Thursday. Oh, that's really good.
I know.
Because that's
I
Last of Us
know.
remastered, so that's Last of Us plus DLC.
I know. That's why I'm looking at it, because I've been wanting to play Last of Us for a while now.
Oh, it's so good. You really want the deal. You really want Left Behind. Because Left Behind's really good too. But you also got the Xbox One Halo bundle with your choice of game, plus 12 months of Xbox Live for $379. That's also an online order only. That's good too.
That's a pretty good deal too, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, that $4.49 PlayStation 4 with GTA 5, Last of Us, and 2 additional games?
Looks like they're dropping Advanced Warfare down $10 per gen for Black Friday, which is not too bad.
The Turtle Beach
Yeah.
V12 headset for the PlayStation 4.
It also looks like a lot of their $60, well, currently $60. I'm assuming after Black Friday they're going to wind up being the $40 stuff.
Yeah.
Down to $35. Looks like price cuts everywhere as far as games go.
Star Packs at $37. Infinity Skylander characters at $9. That's good too. 3DS XL bundle's not too bad with the Super Mario Bros. 2 bundle for $150. That's not too bad. Then you got various DVDs and Blu-rays for like $2 to $7. Like my uncle's planning on picking up all the DVDs that my nephew has asked for Christmas on Black Friday. He wants like Amazing Spider-Man 2, Frozen, Captain America. I don't know which one because it's just his Captain America. Like he wants a bunch of movies. He's got a huge ass list. I asked for 9 things for Christmas. He asked for like 20. Granted, he's like 6.
Well,
He's
that
at that
stands
age
to
where
reason.
yeah, he's at that age where it's like I have this huge long Christmas list. I want it all. And I guarantee, and like my uncle's already like, nope, 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 because there's an Xbox One on there, and he's like, nope.
Yeah, right now for me, I want to hear if more stuff for Xbox One comes out first.
I literally keep getting asked by my family, like, do you want an Xbox One? No. Do you want a PlayStation 4? No. Are you sure? Yes. They are like, because my uncle found like a cheap deal for an Xbox One, and he's like, are you sure you don't want it? No. I'm sure. I don't want it. I have no comments on TVs because how big's the TV? It's a decent, like, I have to see a TV to really judge it because I got a TV that works and I'm happy with it, so I ain't replacing the TV.
True.
Honestly, I don't know. The 65-inch is a pretty big TV.
I have no idea how big mine is. It's like 3 years old.
Basically, if you find a 70-inch TV, you've got a TV the size of your wall.
Oh.
65-inch TV is pretty big.
I think mine's like 50.
And it's a smart TV too. That is a heck of a deal for $648.
I know mine's not smart TV because it's not new enough. Because it's like a few years old. Like,
but yeah, $648, that's a heck of a deal. and it's an LED HD, yeah, that TV can go for around $1,000.
So we shout the first all TV deals to Glock. Apparently he knows what the hell he's talking about.
Apparently.
Considering I went with my uncle shopping for a new TV, yeah.
Meanwhile, us ignorant people over here, me and Tommy, we'll just stay quiet. We'll make random jokes.
Let's see, the TV's, the Element 60-inch, it's a good TV. It's not a smart TV, but it's...
Element 60?
It's an Element, it's a... that's
Event
brand,
2.
Element.
Page.
Oh, okay. Event
Yeah.
2... Oh, okay, first page, okay.
Yeah,
I was looking for it.
For $468, that's not a bad price for a TV, although I don't know, considering it's not a smart TV, I don't know if I'd risk that price for it.
What exactly does a smart TV do?
Smart
Internet
TV
capability.
gives you the option to go through YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, stuff like that, and you can watch different stuff if you have those programs on that TV.
So, what I can do now with my TV, with my capture device.
Exactly.
Yes,
So-
but you won't have to ever deal with a capture device.
But I like my capture device.
You like your capture device, but this makes it easier for people who don't have capture devices.
Okay, so... So it's what I figured
So-
out, like, 3 years ago to do with a capture device.
Yes, but other
Okay.
people are too stupid to realize, even though I'm probably making fun of people that might watch us. Anyway,
It sounds like a good idea, in all honesty.
it
does.
really
It's
is,
just,
and I love the idea that they implemented with it. Now,
yeah.
I don't know about Samsung's new curved smart TV. I've heard
Curved?
that it's a great TV.
Curved?
Yes,
Like,
curved.
like
Curved.
semicircle
The-
curved?
The
Like
entire TV,
IMAX we're talking about here?
Like, it's curved to point towards the person in front of it to make him have the experience as if the TV's bigger than it actually is.
So, like, pyramid pull or, like, in, out?
Go-
Like, how
scroll-
is this curved?
Scroll down, third page, bottom right. You'll see it.
Okay, so it's like flex curve. Okay.
Yes.
That's like curve. You mean like how? What? Like this?
And it's got an amazing picture. Oh, don't get me wrong. That TV has an amazing picture.
I'm sure it does, but this seems like who thought of this idea? Does it actually work?
From what I've heard, it does, but I'm still kind of curious with that $1,298 price range. I'm sitting here going, I don't know if I want to pay that much for a TV that's only 55 inches.
But it's curved.
I don't care. I could get a 70-inch and be completely happy.
Yeah.
That's just too fucking big for a TV. I'm gonna say it.
You might think that, but once you have seen the picture on those 70 inches, you never want to go back.
It is too big of a
Sure I do.
fucking
I can go
TV.
back to Walmart anytime I want.
Oh.
All right. Now that we're done with TVs, on to laptops.
So Tommy takes over now because I'm ignorant as fuck.
I'm kind of good with laptops because I know
Oh,
that
God.
Acer is a piece of crap.
Honestly speaking, I looked at some of the laptops and I was wanting to get me a new one, but I'm kind of like, wow, everything you guys are advertising, my laptop right now can eat it, so I'll just wait.
Yeah, I agree.
I have my Asus. It's been good for me for years. Like the mouse button screwing up a little bit, but that's like my only problem right now. Like I could just like I can just buy me a wired mouse or just use my wireless mouse all the time. It just replace the battery.
Yeah.
I love my laptop. It's good. It's serving me well. I don't need to replace this for until 5 years from now.
Well, I guess that means with that we're on to tablets. Any of us good with tablets here?
I would care about a tablet if I could fucking program it myself, and it wasn't like stupidly hard to program. Like I want a tablet I can fuck with.
I'm kind of like hit
What
and miss
about
with
the
them.
$99 Nextbook 8-inch from Windows?
I have no interest in tablets, in all honesty.
But 16 gig, and it's expandable memory.
Ooh, with an expandable memory for a tablet. Oh, that's.
You said from
I have my
Microsoft,
laptop
right?
Atom.
You said from Microsoft, right?
Yeah. There's your problem. As you said, Microsoft, and that's the death nail right there. Boom. Like, honestly, I have no real interest in tablets. If I want like something to use on the road, I'll just use my laptop. It's heavy as fuck, I'll admit that, but I'll just man my ass up and carry it.
Alrighty then.
Like, that's just how it is. I'll man my ass up and fucking carry my heavy ass laptop.
Yeah.
So what, Best Buy?
Let's see. For me, the closest would be GameStop. But
I don't think GameStop's gonna end their Black Friday deals up. Nope. They got no Black Friday deals up yet.
okay,
I don't know
then.
why they don't.
Target or Staples would really, or Radio Shack would be the closest for us.
Yeah.
Target's pretty close for me too.
I say Best Buy because Best Buy's in Chattanooga, and we always go to Best Buy at some point. So
Actually,
Best
no,
Buy
there is a
usually
Best Buy
gets the
pretty
better
close to
ones.
me. So yeah, Best Buy would be good for me too.
Yeah.
Best Buy usually gets the better ones anyhow.
All right, well then I guess I'll talk to Best Buy.
Yeah. Best Buy's. There's a store on here that I've never heard of. Migier? Like, I've never heard of Migier.
Major? I've never heard of that.
Like, Meiger.
I've never heard of Tiger
actually,
Direct.
I've heard of Tiger Direct.
I have never heard of Tiger Direct.
It's like a smaller-ish store, but I've heard of Tiger Direct.
Alrighty then. Well, off to Best Buy.
As we open with TVs again.
Yes, Glock once more.
Alrighty. Ooh. Another Samsung. Let's see. 55-inch, 2160p. That is pretty freaking good. Smart TV, 4K Ultra HD.
Okay, hang on. I'm confused by this $1 thing. Samsung
$1?
Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy S5.
2-year activation.
Oh,
Yep,
okay. I was
yep,
like, okay, it's
yep.
a phone.
You just gotta watch
what
it.
the fuck is... I was like, what's this $1 thing? Like, what are they selling for $1? Oh,
Ooh.
a phone? Okay,
Well,
that's
apparently
nice,
there are
$1.
lots of movies for $10.
Someone's fixing to derail
How to
here.
Train Your Dragon 2, Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Big something.
That laptop they've got there don't look too bad, actually. Because I've heard them Core i3s are alright.
Yeah.
I mean...
But it's not a laptop. Well,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
15.6. Yeah, that's a laptop.
Yeah. But it's only a 50 gig.
Okay, hard drive you can upgrade.
Yeah.
True.
And 50, they kind of fucked that one up then. Good one, IGN.
What?
That picture there says 500 gig.
Holy fuck!
Someone missed a zero.
The various video games, $30.
Oh.
Why the fuck do you picture Madden and fucking FIFA and NBA in that picture? Why? There are better...
That's not Madden, that's MLB.
Is...
On that second one. Oh, you went farther down.
You went farther down.
Yeah, you skipped a page.
Second page. It's
Yeah,
you've
I'm
got
on the-
Call of Duty Ghosts, MLB The Show,
And Walking Dead Season 2.
2.
And I think that's Shadowfall. Killzone Shadowfall.
Yeah,
$20.
yeah.
I was on
I
the
heard
third.
that didn't go over well. I heard that one
I have
wasn't
heard
as
nothing.
good as the others.
Yeah, I've heard nothing about it, which is probably not a good thing.
Let's
Gets you
see. Ooh,
some Dr.
an
Dre
LG
headsets.
55-inch. Wow, that is cheap for that TV.
$480 for a 55-inch?
That is cheap for an LG. Although it's not a smart TV, it's not going to be as good as the others, but you've got a thingy. So
They got
you can use that.
they got the more expensive Assassin's Creed bundle, but you get a free controller with it.
Yeah.
It's $429. So I guess that controller's like that extra $100, I guess.
Pretty
But
much,
why
yeah.
are they selling Black Flag with it too?
Probably because they got extra stock of it. I don't know. Probably just the throw in just throw it in with Unity. I don't know why they don't throw in the Rogue.
Whoa! Is that Diablo 3 DLC or the full game?
That's
For 30
the
bucks.
that's Evil Edition. That includes the Reaper of Souls DLC.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that because I kept seeing fucking commercials for Reaper of Souls for that edition of the game, so I recognize that.
Oh, all the TVs.
TVs!
Clocks in heaven.
Oh my god, all the TVs. Oh my god, all the TVs.
Clock has
What's
died
fucking
and went
Best
to
Buy
heaven.
Going.
Yeah, he's in TV heaven.
It just kept going.
No,
I
he's
was
died
waiting
and went
for
to-
it to end.
No, he got pushed
I'm
into-
kind of starting to get tired of TVs, and it just kept going.
Yeah. No, he got pushed into the TV world from Persona 4. That's what happened.
Ha!
Oh god. Ha 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 ha. Bad joke. Anyway.
Well, they got wall racks. Might want to pick you up one of them while you're there.
Got what?
They got the wall things and the cabinets.
Yeah, the wall mounts.
Yeah. Honestly, I've got like this friggin' trying to think of how to say it. This cabinet for my TV because I can swivel it around to get access to wires easier. It's like everything is just nicely spaced.
I am still shocked with this 4K Ultra 120 hertz HD TV. 1,500 is cheap. You're saving around the same price. You're cutting off half of that price. This TV's around $3,000. 1,500? Dang.
Let's see. Oh no, they got they got 2 Assassin's Creed bundles.
2?
I guess. Yeah.
Wow, they do.
Apparently, this one's not the 500
one with
gig
a controller
one.
and one without it.
No, I think that comes with that's it.
No,
you
the
go off
other one has a second controller.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say it doesn't say it's the 500 gig one, so that might be where the extra $100 is coming from.
That's
Various
true.
games for like $25. Assassin, Call of Duty is at 44. Destiny, for some ungodly reason, is gonna be dropped down to 44. I don't know why it's still 60. It should be about 50 by now.
PS4 with GTA 5 and Last of Us Remastered is $399.
Honestly, I thought the same thing about Destiny, but last time I looked at Walmart, it was still $60.
Yeah, it's.
I would have figured it would have went down by now too.
Yeah. Granted, that's me
Why
being stupid
was
picky
this
picky
on-
about game prices. Like I will go to GameStop, and if I'm browsing, I will look around, and I will find prices that I don't agree with because I think like you're too high. You should be lower because you're this old, this much old, because you're like this many months or years old of a game. Like, why are you at this price?
Why in the heck was Dishonored not highly... Why was that not a loved game? That was a great game.
People loved it. I don't think it just sold well.
Why?
Like,
It was great. It was amazing.
I don't know. It just didn't hit it in the sales department. I know I've never really heard bad about Dishonored. Like Elder Geek, a website I really respect, they love that game.
It is an amazing game. The story is in-depth. It goes so well through, and it's just, it's amazing.
I want to
But
say
yeah,
that was their benchmark for stealth games, really.
It really was. But, various last-gen games for $8, including Skyrim, which shocks me because that game is still pretty highly priced.
Yeah.
Skyrim! This
get
game
Revengeance
came
for,
out
like-
how long ago?
Well, you get Revengeance for like $8 too.
Yeah.
That's good.
Revengeance, Skyrim, Dishonored, which I highly recommend you pick up Dishonored.
Yeah.
If you are a fan of the Thief games, I highly recommend you pick up Dishonored.
Looks like they're doing like 3 for 33 on Disney Infinity figures.
You can also get a free volcanic eruptor with purchase of any Skyrim or
Skylanders Trap Team Starter Pack.
Skylanders Trap Team. Yeah.
Well, with the starter pack, not with anything else, just starter pack.
Well, yeah.
Which I go, it's a free figure to give.
Yeah. Buy 2 get 1 free on all pre-owned games.
That would be a good deal depending on the games. In all honesty.
Yeah, it really would.
Because I was at Walmart Black Friday, like searching through, trying to find like good games, and like some of them got picked through quick, and there were still some like decent games there.
It depends on how quick you can get there and how quick you can grab those games.
Yeah. There's that movie that got its name changed, Live, Die, Repeat. I forgot the original name for that. That Tom Cruise movie. That kind of sounds dumb.
Yeah, I've seen the
Which one? Vanilla Sky?
ads for it, and I was like, eh.
Live, Die, Repeat. The one where he's a soldier and he keeps reliving the one day.
Oh, that one. That one.
I forgot the original title of it.
Stupid. The original title? Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow, that's what it was. And I can't remember. I could not remember the original title for that for a while. Because I was pointing that out to my parents, and I was like, I can't remember the original title for it. All I know is it changed title because that's not the original.
No, it is. That is the full title. It's Live, Die, Repeat. Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, that was not a part of the original release for it. Just saying.
You can also get Raiders of the Lost Ark, one of the original Indiana Jones movies, for $4.
On Blu-ray, and that's a fucking steal.
Yeah.
Good God, that's a fucking steal.
And Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
I have not heard good things about the movie.
Honestly, I was not a Planet of the Apes fan until the newer movies came out. I don't know why. I just never got the chance to watch the movies and see how amazing they were. But once I saw it, wow.
And there's my mom's movie, 21 Jump Street. She really likes that.
Oh my god, 21 Jump Street was hilarious.
Yeah, Lego movie with my nephew once. I got him for it like back when it was released, so... I already got his Christmas present before I got broke. That's 1 down, 3 to... 1 down, 3 to go. And it's all the people who are hard to shop for.
Ain't that always the way?
Well, it's for all different reasons. My mom's hard to shop for because it's hard to find something for her. My dad's hard to shop for because he doesn't say what he wants. Very often.
Every dad in the world.
My uncle's hard to shop for because sometimes he'll beat you to what you're trying to buy for him. And trying to figure out what to get him is kind of a process because he collects Mustangs. And I figured, okay, at this point I have to get fucking obscure. So what I did...
Can't get him a Mustang model car because he probably has every single Mustang model car made in the book.
Well, he collects like 64 scale Mustangs. That's what he collects. So he's got a huge, like, over 1,000 collection at this point. So I was like, yeah. I collect cars too. So I was like, okay, I have to get obscure. So I figured I'm gonna get him the Bond, like all 3 James Bond Mustangs, if I can find them for cheap. The first time I looked, like one of them was $30, and I'm like, that's probably not happening. So I probably have to find something else. I found the company that did this Bond collection of cars, and they did all 3 Mustangs. And by all 3 Mustangs, I mean there were 3 Mustangs in the James Bond movies. Yeah, no, it's kind of obscure because I think one of them was like barely, like almost all 3 of them were barely in the movies at all. But their models exist.
Yeah. You can get Sin City for $2. That was a great movie for the original Sin City.
Yeah, I know They Aim to Kill 4 didn't go over well.
Don't bring up the second one. Don't.
I've not seen the second one, so I'm only on.
Don't even bring it up. Don't even say its name. Leave it at that. Sin City, the original, $2. Get it. Don't let your kids see it.
I don't think you should let your kids see the first Sin City anyway.
Do what?
I don't think you should let your kids see the first Sin City anyway.
Yeah.
I guess Target, because all I saw was a bunch of laptops. And I don't know.
How are you getting a Fantasia Music Evolved background?
I have no idea.
For like a code for Xbox Live, I would guess.
Which
That'd
one
be
did
my-
you say? My bad.
I'd say move on to Target, because all I saw was
Yes,
more
because
laptops.
Target's, one of the comments said Target's had the better Xbox One deal.
Oh. I know they got one of the best gaming deals where it's buy two, get one free on what seemed like anything from the department.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Disney Infinity figures were buy two, get one free. And some of them were the pre-orders marked for that.
Doorbuster.
So you could literally get a free pre-order.
Holy shit.
Doorbuster. $10 on any Skylander and Disney Infinity figure.
Okay. The Assassin's Creed Unity and Black Flag digital downloads. 500 gig Xbox One with a $50 Target gift card. $330.
That
Yeah,
is
I'm trying
wow.
to find that one at the moment.
First one.
Oh,
Literally
okay.
first page there.
That is wow. Wow. I need to go to Target.
No.
You
I'm
got
definitely
$330?
sending my mom in Target's direction. Holy crap. Wow.
Looks like TVs.
The various games from current and last gen, consoles, PC, $15.35. Disney Infinity, Skylanders and Disney Infinity figures, $10. Once more, they're doing buy two, get one free on there. So,
Free
you can literally buy
$15
two.
gift card with purchase of the following games: Halo Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, that is a good deal I saw. That's
World War, what the frick? Anyway, WWE 15, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Mario Kart 8, Far Cry 4, Super Smash Bros. Wii U, and Destiny.
I
Yeah,
think...
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, I think Smash Brothers is doing a... I think they have a pre-order for Smash Brothers where if you pre-order it, you get a free amiibo. I think.
Huh.
I believe
Are
that's
they
what...
still trying to sell the Kinect with the freaking Xbox 360?
GameStop's got like $100 PlayStation Move bundle.
Xbox 360 4 gig Kinect bundle with Kinect Sports, Kinect Adventures, and Forza Horizon.
That is a terrible fucking deal. No one buy that for your children. No one.
$179.
I don't know. The
Get the
Kinect's
Forza
not as
Horizon.
horrible as it could
Get
be.
Forza Horizon. Screw everything
But
else.
this is the 360 Connect, not the Xbox One Connect.
Like I said, it's not as horrible as it sounds.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to
it's...
say it's the best thing in the world by no means, but it's not as horrible. You can
Yeah, but
make
you get, like,
it work.
one... Yeah, but you get like one really good game out of that deal. And I'm like, no, it's not worth it.
Forza
Also,
Horizon. I don't know. I don't know.
it's better in comparison. It's like, what would you rather have? That or one of those two Kinect games? Personally, I go with Forza.
What are you talking about? Forza Horizon was amazing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you get one good game out of those three.
I said screw everything else. Just get your son or daughter Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
If they're Cars fans, that will make them happy for a long
Yeah.
time.
You get a 2DS with digital download of Yoshi's New Island. That's a decent deal.
Wow.
$400.
PlayStation 4 bundle with GTA 5 and The Last of Us, $3.99.
That seems to be the Black Friday deal. Or the Black Friday bundle.
That and the Assassin's Creed Xbox One.
Yeah.
I guess Microsoft got a deal with Ubisoft. It's like, went in on the Black Friday stuff. Sure. Okay. It's like Unity and Black Flag. Well, why not Rogue? Because no one cares about Rogue. Like, there's Glock, you might flip out about this. There's an Assassin's Creed Monopoly.
What?
Yes.
Since when?
Since I saw it on Twitter today.
How?
The figures are the pieces are like the actual like the assassins on recover. It's like all the main character assassins, like the actual assassins, up to the Unity guy. Like it's Altair, Ezio, Connor, Unity guy, and the chick from the PSP game. Which I think covers all the main, like, assassins. I know that sounds redundant, but... it doesn't count the, Rogue one because he's a Templar. It's a nice piece of artwork. I would really like that as a desktop. Because it looks really nice. Although it looks like they just pulled, like, promotional images they've had for all 5 of them and just lined them up in a nice background, and that's it. Which is something I do. But yeah,
GameStop, Tiger Direct,
Staples, TVs, phones.
Major
Laptops,
has some deals, not many, but GameStop and Tiger Direct have none.
Yeah, GameStop's not coming out with their Black Friday deals for whatever fucking stupid reason.
Toys R Us has a lot
They're gonna
of
wait
deals,
till last
but
minute.
Yeah.
They really are. They always do.
Toys R Us has had decent deals. We got their book of like their Christmas book, and they had some decent deals in there. Buy one get one 70% off on all Skyliner Trap Team figures. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a new bundle. PS4 Lego Batman bundle and the GTA 5 bundle.
See if I can find that one real quick.
$3.99.
That's not neither one of those bundles are too bad.
Yeah. Xbox One console with Kinect for $4.30.
There you go. Buy one get one for $2.
Wow.
That's just random.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm buying this game. All right, I'm paying $2 on this one. Boom.
And it's got an okay amount of games there.
Yeah. Granted, I wouldn't expect that to be all the games they're selling.
Yeah. Skyrim's on there. Definitely pick that one up.
I would say wait till Steam's like Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend deals. Because I'm sure Steam will do that. Because
Can Steam have a Black Friday? I mean, really, wouldn't it just be Cyber Friday and Cyber Monday?
Well, Black Friday's essentially become a weekend at this point.
Yeah, especially with eShops, it's kind of turned into a whole from Friday to Monday, you've got all kinds of deals.
Yeah. Like, Amazon runs deals all weekend.
True.
What's the best thing is there's an Amazon facility near here. If we order anything that comes from a facility, it will get here really quickly. Maybe.
Hopefully.
I don't think I've gotten anything from the Amazon facility here. Granted, I think the Amazon facility here is like all DVDs and stuff like that. Like, it has nothing I order. Except I think a Hamlet DVD I got for college came from there. I think. I own the Hamlet, but like modernization Hamlet movie. That's like alright. Any other deals to talk about? Because there's like no Cyber Monday deals. And we might check back in like 2 weeks and just see if like there's any new deals for like just the weekend.
What about Radio Shack? Have we already talked about Radio Shack?
I looked through Radio Shack, there was nothing.
Well, I mean, they've got the Beats pills.
Are those any good? I know it had a fucking cameo in Transformers 4. What is that thing anyway? Is it some fancy speaker?
Basically.
Pretty
It's
much.
basically...
I don't care then.
It's basically a bigger bullet.
Bullet?
You've never heard of the little speaker bullet? It looks like a bullet, and you plug it in. You plug your iPod or something like that into it, and you play it, and it's got amazing bass and everything.
Maybe you have to remember I am not the most tech savvy guy.
I know, but I mean,
like, I know gaming and I know tech around gaming. When it comes to outside that, I am fucking clueless. I am
Hold
inept.
on.
I am an inept motherfucker.
Hold on. It is this thing.
Hang on, my hard drive has to spin up so TeamSpeak can get on. I need to install TeamSpeak on just on my laptop so I don't run into these
Oh
problems.
god, that minimized horribly. Hold on.
Okay, I get the picture.
Yeah, it's
Quite
those
literally.
things.
All right. Anything else? Like anything else you've heard of that might be good? Like my mom's got an app that lists a whole bunch of Black Friday deal shit. So
Nothing really I've heard of. Nothing really. Although, look out for USBs because apparently a lot of people have been looking for USBs, at least around here. So they might be going on sale soon. Like a lot of them.
like USB what?
Like just USB, the USB flash drives.
Oh,
That
okay.
that would have been helpful to finish the sentence there, Glock.
I was about to say USB. USB what? Because USB a port. There's a lot of things that are USB.
I forgot what the word was. What the heck is Newegg?
Anymore, everything is USB.
Yeah, USB is like the universal like plug in thing to anything computer.
What the heck is Newegg?
I think it's just some like it's kind of like Amazon.
Yeah, but I think it's more focused around like
Tech stuff.
yeah, like computers and TVs and stuff like that.
It's like a techie Amazon.
Let's see.
It's Techazon.
Amazon pre-Black Friday sale is the best gaming deal of 2014. 1 year free PlayStation Plus with the purchase of a PlayStation 4 and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
That sounds alright.
Plus, it's got all those deals with the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So
Doesn't help that I'm broke, so I'm like, yes, that's a good deal. I'm not buying it.
You're just kind of like, I'm out of luck, but yeah, that's a good deal.
It's like, yes, that's a wonderful idea for all those people who have money.
Don't you wish you weren't broke?
Yes, I do. Well, I'm trying to get me a job next year. I ain't trying to get me a job job until after the end of the year.
Yeah, I definitely would wait until the 1st.
Yeah, because I ain't getting pulled into this Christmas madness. I don't
get a job at Walmart. It'll work out fine.
Oh,
I have heard too many fucking horror stories from Walmart to never get a job there. I would have to be fucking desperate to get a job at Walmart.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
as a customer, I've had no problems from Walmart. But I know on the employee side of things, it is kind of shit.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
It's like, as a customer, I've had no problems with GameStop. That does not mean I don't agree with people when they say GameStop's kind of shitty. It's just, when I shop there, no problems. Alright.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to releases?
Shall we give me just a second and then we can?
Alright.
Because I ain't got the stuff up yet.
Wait,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, this next week's gonna be a busy week.
Whoa. I'm looking at this, and this is, like, this week's releases. I don't remember us talking about XCOM Enemy Within.
That's because releases get added in, like, after we look at them.
Okay. Well, XCOM Enemy Within was released,
on iOS devices.
Yeah.
Mobile.
3 days ago.
Yeah. Honestly, just pick it up on PC. Don't worry about mobile devices bullshit. Just pick it up on fucking PC.
I was actually hoping to get Enemy Within, hopefully.
It might go on sale for the Steam, on Steam. Like,
I'm hoping that it will go on sale. I am hoping.
I can almost guarantee Steam will have sales. I will not be able to buy anything.
And all the games coming out on the same day.
Yeah, look at what's coming out on one day, and then look at what's coming out the next Tuesday alone.
Whoa. Whoa!
Because I was like,
this is gonna be whoa!
Because I was like, everything's coming out on the 18th because no one wants to compete with Smash Brothers. Because everyone's saying, fuck that. We ain't
Everyone's
competing
just
with it.
looking at Smash Bros. And going, you can have your day of fame, we'll have ours over here.
Which I feel sad for one game, because it's a really good game.
What?
I'll wait till we're all set for releases to talk about it.
Let's do it.
Alright. November 18th, Adventure Time, The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom, PS3, 3DS, 360. Company Heroes 2, Ardennes?
Ardennes Assault.
Ardennes Assault. November 18th, PC. Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm sure you're happy to have that one, Glock.
Yeah!
360 and I guess some other assorted consoles because they're not listed on the 18th as well.
I'm gonna get the Seahawk again.
Far Cry 4 coming out on the 18th as well. PS3, PC, PS4, Xbox One, 360, and blankety blank blank blank. Little Big Planet, I feel so sorry for you, Little Big Planet 3. You're coming out on PS3 November 18th alongside these other games that are probably going to overshadow you, even though you deserve some spotlight because you're a really good series. Middle
the
Earth.
Marvelous Miss...
Yeah, you skipped one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jumping ahead.
Middle Earth Shadows of Mordor, I guess, is coming out on the current gen on 360 PS3
Now,
on November 18th.
This game, I have a problem with this game.
What?
This was a Lord of the Rings game.
Yes.
Why was it not a Lord of the Rings title? Why was it titled Middle Earth instead of Lord of the Rings? It was obviously a Lord of the Rings game because it's set in Middle Earth.
I don't know, differentiation, I guess, because it has nothing to do with, like, the trilogy.
But it's still in Middle Earth, which is the prime location of Lord of the Rings.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
if it held the Lord of the Rings title and had nothing to do with the movies, then people would get pissed.
Maybe it's one of those dumb brand confusion things that I keep hearing about sometimes that makes me go, do you really think your audience is this dumb? Do you really honestly believe that your audience is this fucking stupid?
It might not necessarily be that they think people are stupid. It's just a case of they don't want to associate it with that if it has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I can see them trying to go, like, we're trying to build our own thing.
Yeah. When do y'all think Hunt is coming out? Because I haven't heard any news about Hunt, and that game impresses me.
No idea. I don't even remember that game.
Hunt, it's the... Me and Tommy talked about it a while back. It's the game where it's a 4-person cooperative gameplay, almost like Left 4 Dead, except instead of just trying to get out, you are actually hunting from these creatures that are based in the Cajun folklore.
So kind of like Evolve in a certain sense?
Yes, but you're hunting these creatures that are Cajun folklore. Like, there's this witch that is like, she's a temptress, and she tries to kill you through tempting you. It's hard to explain.
So it's kind of a cross between Left 4 Dead and Evolve in terms of some of their ideas?
Yeah, but you're not going against players, you're going against AI.
Okay.
And it just, overall, it looks amazing in my opinion. I loved it. Because me and Tommy, I even showed Tommy the video for it, and he said he thought it kind of looked cool.
Alright. Let's see. The Marvelous Mistake, November 20th, EC and Mac. You will be fucking forgotten.
What
no
in
offense.
the heck are you? I've never even heard of you.
Like, you will be absolutely forgotten. We'll be the only people that say your name.
Fast-paced heist adventure packed with cunning, guile, and lateral thinking.
Oh, so I don't care. And the thing that everyone is fucking avoiding like the plague, November 21st, all on its own, Smash Brothers for Wii U.
Oh boy. That's not just going to crush the competition. That's going to...
I'm going to be watching so many fucking streams till Christmas of that game alone.
Oh, wow. The next week, literally one
game.
Title.
World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor.
Draenor.
Damn it, I'm trying to remember the commercial because I've seen it like 5 million fucking times and I don't remember how to pronounce the name.
Draenor.
My parents have even seen the commercial because it's that widespread.
Draenor. Warlords of Draenor.
Yeah, Draenor. November 25th, PC and Mac all on its own because no one fucks with World of Warcraft, son.
Well, no,
Yes.
that's not true because
Hey,
What you were telling us before stream, yeah.
yeah.
there is literally that one game for each console that no one else wants to fuck with.
Yeah.
Literally, that's
and
what
we have
happened.
two
That's
of
what
them within a week.
Well, there's like two important things like in like the next 2 weeks, and one of them is like the only real important one for us because it's something we play. Although
Fire?
it's like another page over. It's like on the week of December 7th.
Ah.
I'm trying to look. Hold on.
Flip
Oh,
it over and check it.
I've got to pre-order. I've still got to work on pre-ordering because then I'll get preferred status and I'll get that.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
That ain't fucking happening for me.
It ain't
Honestly,
happening for
I am
me.
happy to pre-order that because that'll get me preferred status, and I kind of want to see how that turns out because I'm addicted to KOTOR.
Yeah, someone's playing KOTOR for once, and
I am playing KOTOR for the very first time, and holy crap.
he has managed to avoid the fucking spoiler and the fucking twist of the game.
How have I
God
avoided
knows
it?
how, considering what he's told me, but he's avoided it.
Wait a minute. I've avoided it this entire time, and I've gone circles around it?
In all honesty, yes, you have.
How?
Glock, please don't
Hell.
make him leave the channel and say something again.
Trust me, me and Tommy haven't had a proper conversation about this, and yes, you have. And I am bewildered by this. Yeah, that's all our releases going into our next show, which will be the 28th, Black Friday.
Alright, now remember, careful with your quick draw.
Which I'm annoyed because my quick draw is for Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5.
I know.
I have gushed about
I
this.
can mute my sound for you. You can
That
talk
would help.
about it.
That would help because I.
Okay. I'll mute everything. Poke me when you're finished.
All right. I've gushed about Arc 5 plenty of times, but I feel like I want to do a proper quick draw on it, and I linked the episode 1 wiki page because I don't know what else to link. Because we are 31 episodes in, and it has been really good. We'll be 32 this weekend. Because, just to lay down the basis of Arc 5. You follow Yuya Sakakaki. I just call him Yuya. As he tries to become a pro duelist and surpass his father, who is a legendary duelist who invented entertainment dueling, which is like the main duel method that's been shown throughout the entire show. Which is the two duelists run around in this field with action cards available to them that do various effects, and they duel. And it gets around the whole thing of how are people reacting to things when it's holograms? By going, they are literally in a hard light field. People get beat up in this. It's kind of how this dueling goes.
Huh.
And you follow him as he becomes a pro duelist. And you have this whole subplot of these mysterious dark duelists who we're not really sure who exactly they are. And they seem to have this connection. It seems like one of them has this connection to Yuzu, the main female protagonist's bracelet, because it teleports him to some random place whenever Yuya gets close to him, and the Stark Duelist is next to Yuzu. Very convenient, I know. Like, it's been a really good show. Like, I've not been this excited for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show since my complete watch of 5Ds. And 5Ds is, like, my favorite. And I'm like, this is really good. This is like almost 5D's level, because not only does it really go, okay, there are other summoning methods besides the one that we're like focusing on for the show, which is pendulum summoning. Like, there are other summoning methods that they focus on, and it's like, you're not just a duelist. Like, you don't just duel. Like, you're something duelist. Like, Yugi is an entertainment list. Because he practices the same type of dueling that his father does, and his deck's based around, like, circus animals. And, like, a circus act. You have Yuzu, who's, gets focused around, I don't know how best to describe it, like, singers, but not, like, pop singers, like, opera singers, kind of, is, like, the best way I can put it. Like, very classical singers. I mean, you have a guy who's a cooking duelist. Like, his deck's focused around, like, ingredients and monsters who are designed around food. And you have a quiz duelist whose deck is focused around quiz. So it really specializes the dueling, and it really makes all the duels unique. It makes kind of everyone memorable, because it's more than just summoning monsters and all the monsters have a theme. Like, everyone's got a strategy. Like, everyone's got a method that makes them all unique. And that's really what sells me on Arc 5. And I'm really enjoying Arc 5.
Huh.
And I'm not sure what else to say. I'm like, this show's really good! We got our second opening and ending, and they're really good songs. And the second opening really hints at stuff and calls back to stuff, and it's like, ugh. Like, the second opening, I feel like it kind of calls back to the first bit of Arc 5, but I feel like it's hiding stuff about the future of the show within it. It almost seems like this trip through this first part of Arc 5, and a part of me goes, there's stuff hidden in here. Like, some of this stuff isn't just here just as a callback. Like, some of this stuff is here to say, this shit might happen. Like, this shit's going to happen. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, I've just really enjoyed Arc 5. I'm not spoiling that much, in all honesty, but there's an X-Saber duelist. Like, there's a deck that I use that is being used in the show. Like, that is, like, awesome. Personally speaking, it's just cool to see that, and it's just cool to see all the summoning methods get some love. It's just been a great show. It's like a weekly show for me. I get it as soon as I can, because mono subs are the fastest people to sub it. So I am literally on their Nia page going, is it up yet? No. 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 This feels like what I was with Acer, with Gaima. Just like, I go to the page to refresh it every once in a while. So yeah, I'm done. I got nothing else. Unless you want to ask me something about the show.
Not really, no. I mean, I think it might be one we might want to bring onto Rift Tracks eventually.
I would love for you two to watch the first 2 episodes. Granted, Glock's already watched episode 1.
Maybe. He might not have finished it, knowing him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're poking him.
Yeah. And I said my reason is reasons.
Okay.
I'm good now.
Fun?
Yes. You need to catch up. We are 32 episodes in. We're in the middle of a tournament arc.
Wow.
And it's... My god, the dueling in this is so good. Like, watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And watching this show, I'm like, oh good god, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kinda sucks. Because I am so much more enthralled by duels in Arc 5. Like... Also, I do agree with what someone said on Twitter as a little tangent. Yusei is the best duelist of the protagonist. I absolutely agree with that statement. Considering the moves Yusei has to pull off in 5Ds, yes, he's the best duelist. Because he makes the best of comebacks without being bullshittery about it. So yeah. Tell me, your quick draw.
Well, this is actually a first, but I didn't find this until we started into the show.
So you pulled the Glock.
Pretty much.
I found mine before the show.
For once.
How many times has that happened?
Like I just said, for once. But anyhow, this was something I found on Twitter. Apparently, the white Xbox Ones are selling very good. And apparently, Microsoft has built all that they're going to build.
Okay.
So, pretty much the only way you're going to be able to get it is if you can get one of the last few Sunset Overdrive bundles that you can find. Otherwise,
What?
yeah, it's kind of been one of those things that, yeah, now they're kind of done with doing that. To
Why?
this, I
It
kind
looks so good.
to this I kind of say a white Xbox One as opposed to a black one. What's the big deal there?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, is it any different than the normal Xbox One? Is there something special with it? Like some different hard drive with it? So,
They
if
look
it's like,
different.
Then
Sometimes
why
Yeah,
they
stop
look
yeah,
different.
someone slapped white paint over this one instead of black.
it just it's like.
Sometimes that's all it really needs is different look.
Although
Sometimes that's really all it needs is a different look, and you can sell it a lot better.
I don't care for that white. This seems like it's got two different shades of white on it.
Yeah.
I actually don't care for that white, personally speaking.
I'd rather have a black console.
Yeah, black's better. I don't. It might just be the white they use. That just. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, But,
But this.
yeah. It's kind of one of those, it's like, I really don't know what to think about that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that'll kind of do it on mine unless you guys have anything to say.
Oh my God, Thomas Nation, stop, please. Oh my God, stop, please. I can't handle this.
His wall's
What?
fixing to hurt.
What? What'd I miss?
SH Figure Arts Yoshi just got the.
Wait a minute, what?
SH Figure Arts Yoshi got teased just now.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming during the Luigi stop motion video that they just released. And I'm like, please, no, stop. I want excuses to buy in the world of Nintendo because I think they're doing a good job. Stop. Because the Mario's good. Like the best thing that the Mario can do right now is give me a static stare down face. Because I think that's what it really needs. Or just a head because the face doesn't come off, it just the head does. And that's an easy pop on, pop off. Anyway, block your quick draw. I guess
Alright. My
Yeah.
quick draw is bringing us something that we kind of recently talked about. Warlords of Draenor launch. Yeah, well, the second they launched, they got a DDoS attack because, as Jeremy said earlier, somebody said screw them and them having a perfect launch because we can't have that, can we?
We can't have a good fucking online launch these days. It just can't happen.
Nope. So
God.
they got DDoSed.
Like someone wants this joke to keep going.
Someone really wants this joke to keep going. Anyway, basically what happened is servers timed out, screwed up dungeons, players got player not found messages, and the server that hosted Draenor itself completely stopped responding. In other words, the game was ultimately unplayable. There was a concentration of the DDoS in specific areas, which was a little bit unusual, to say the least.
Maybe they had a bone to pick with that division of Blizzard.
Apparently, some areas were a little bit more hard hit by this. All I know is, yeah, Blizzard got screwed. It was supposed to wrap up by noon, ended up getting pushed to 2 p.m.
I believe, and I believe the stuff's up right now, except for the high population servers are still.
Yeah, the high population servers are still screwed right now. So yeah.
I will say, it's just like an aside. I might find me a World of Warcraft stream that's doing like a bunch of the raids. I used to watch World of Warcraft back in the day. I know, someone who doesn't play World of Warcraft used to watch a stream of World of Warcraft.
I can watch a stream with the people that are farther in, but the beginning just kills me.
Well, that was my problem with World of Warcraft to begin with. It's just like, oh my god. I just, the beginning's so kind of just boring.
Yeah.
Like, I can get past it with I can get back kind of some of the dull openings with SWTOR, because I'm like, I'm invested in a story. I'm invested in my character. And I'm just like, I am some schmuck who's apparently special.
And oh god, speaking of SWTOR, BioWare, fix your cargo. Oh,
It's designed like that on purpose.
That took me forever to be able to get rid of.
Oh, don't worry. All you need is like 20,000 credits, and you get an expanded inventory module. I want to say.
Yeah, 20,000 credits, because you can get that on a dime.
I can easily get that up at my level. So once you get the
at your level, yes. At my level, no.
I'm saying once you get to a certain level, that won't be a problem.
You're at level 33 now?
34.
34. Okay.
Working towards 30.
I'm on level 15.
I think once you hit the 20s, you'll be fine.
You are quite literally about 20 levels ahead of me.
Just about. I really want to hit 35 soon so I can do the Maelstrom prison flashpoint. Because I really want to do that flashpoint now. Now that I found out what's in that flashpoint. Because it's a nice big love letter to the fans of KOTOR. And I'm like, I want to do this one now. Yeah. I just...
But yeah, I figured since I brought it up earlier, it might as well be something to talk about. And then we ended up bringing it up again just a little while ago, talking about how Warlords of... Wait a minute. Warlords of Draenor was supposed to be released when?
Next week. It might be just the wrong release date. I have no idea.
I was just fixing to say, didn't we just catch that one?
Might be the digital release. Although that would be weird. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's what? Okay.
I don't pay attention. I just accept game trailers as wrong, and I just say it. If we find out they're wrong, we poke fun at them.
I have to crack jokes at this. One of the people, user McKellen, said, how is it possible that you guys underestimated the amount of people who would be logging on the first day again?
That's it. They didn't. They got DDoSed. There's a difference.
What? The fifth go-around?
But that's the thing. They got DDoSed. It
and
wasn't...
DDoS is not something that you can just control and stop. No, DDoS is when, oh Christ, everything's going to crash.
Yeah, someone purposely crashed the servers.
Someone said, you know what, screw your servers, none of your players can get on, and they're all going to hate you for it.
Yeah, this isn't Blizzard's wrongdoing. This is some other dickhead's wrongdoing. Said, no one can have a good multiplayer launch. Ever. ever in the modern era of gaming. Fuck you.
Yep. Yep.
Blizzard, you are no exception, except for when you launched Cataclysm, because I think Cataclysm went off without a hitch.
Cataclysm went off without any hitches. That went off great.
You see, it's not Blizzard. It's the other schmucks.
So,
Which makes...
yeah.
Yeah, Blizzard knows what the fuck they're doing. They've been around the block too many times to not know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Sometimes.
I mean, look at the game we just saw, completely randomly chosen, and yet it still looks good.
My god, Overwatch looks really good.
It looks
Yes.
good.
Yeah. Well, I do believe that shall wrap up TGS for this week.
Before we go, I want to ask.
What?
Now that you've heard all of this horrible launch, has that kind of made you not want to play World of Warcraft?
I'm not wanting to play World of Warcraft because I played the goddamn thing. This doesn't change my opinion. This makes me go, Blizzard, I feel bad for you guys.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I'm just like, Blizzard got screwed. That's all there is. And they're going to be blamed for it because no one will read, they got DDoSed.
What I don't understand is the DDoS wasn't just the company and sources in the company itself, but it was individual zone drops.
That's sophisticated, I guess.
So someone decided they weren't just going to crash Blizzard, they were going to crash specific locations.
I would be surprised if it was multiple people.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah, I feel bad for Blizzard. Anyway, tomorrow, it's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
We finish Yu-Gi Pegasus tomorrow. Thank Christ.
We finish it, like, it's over, like,
so-
we're good, like...
So we'll get to
promise?
finish the duel that seems to be going about a mile a millennium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get Yugi versus some kid.
Some kid.
Yes.
Some kid?
Yes.
Why some kid?
I don't know why. Also, another thing that makes me really happy about Arc 5, Yuya doesn't duel every fucking episode. Other people duel. We literally got done with 2 episodes that had the other 2 main characters of the show duel. Granted, there were only 1 episode duels. Yuya gets the 2 episode duel, but we get other duels. We get other people dueling at times. And I'm like, yay! Because right now, Yuya's stuck in the whole, I gotta use my performer pals, but I don't have that many performer pals. No, me yet, because we haven't made enough of them yet. So, I'm kind of stuck doing a lot of the same strategies. To a certain extent. But it's so nice to have other people duel. To be like, oh look, other decks. Other things happening. Yay. Instead of Yugi, who's dueled 90% of the time in this fucking show. The other 10% consists of Joey, Taya, Kaiba, and Pegasus. Yeah. Check that out. Also, the Drive R&R is horribly behind on schedule. It's mostly because I'm a lazy bum. And I will literally write it up tomorrow morning. It will be up tomorrow morning, long before the next episode of Drive comes out. So y'all get to read up on that before whatever the fuck's gonna happen in this next episode. Type Wild gets debuted, but who the fuck knows what else is coming? Because I assume we're gonna find out what the hell's the deal with Rena this episode, to some extent. I don't know about you, but I got that feeling.
I don't know. That might be something that we might not get the answer to at the moment.
I think we would at least get a hint, another like more concrete hint at what she's of just who the fuck she is.
I don't know. This
Or
show's been doing really good about keeping some things hid.
Yeah, but yeah. But I would think we would get another tease at the end of this, because we got a tease at the end of the last episode, and it seems like they're building up towards some reveal with Rena as like as a way to kind of tide us over in terms of like secrets the show's keeping. Anyway, got that and stuff.
And stuff.
But anyway, folks, for Glock and for Tommy, I'm Peace. Good night, everybody. Of TGSR, as we'll finally get to move on to something possibly more interesting. Until then, we'll see you then. We'll see you, folks.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon on our site at tgstgsr.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following at TGSaloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/thegaming-saloon, on Google Plus at google.com/+tgstgsr.org, and on YouTube at youtube.com/tgsaloon. Till next time.